We're live.
Oh,
Welcome, everybody. It's Saturday night special on the best channel on YouTube, Renovision. You are here with a show that you get no return on investment in. But you know what? We still have fun doing it.
So wait, I'm the babysitter today?
So we've got HR in the house today. We got in trouble. No, we didn't.
No, you didn't.
Sam's not here.
We're on secret probation.
So we thought it would be nice to have Marco come and hang out with us.
It's been a while, so I figured, I got
it's been a while. We haven't got any Marco rants on here in a long time, so it's time to.
Don't worry, they'll complain about him here like they complain on my other show.
It's time to beef up the show a little bit. So let's get it started, Matt.
Let's see if we can get back on our old show again tonight.
Warning: the following video contains material that some viewers may find harmful or could be traumatizing to some audiences, and doesn't reflect the opinion of Renovision. Viewer discretion advised.
Are you talking about a show that me? Are you talking about a show that me, you, and Marco created?
Yeah. Hey, don't we
none
still
of us are on anymore?
Don't we still own all the audio from all this shit too? Like we literally own the audio from all that shit, don't we?
Yeah.
And then
make sure you guys are checking your list tonight. Do a little screen caption thing. If we say the keywords that Marco's going to say 800 times, we'll be all drunk. So there you go.
Damn, I forgot about the drinking game.
Oh yeah, man, that used to get people. I never actually knew the list. You remember that? You're like, hey, you should get. I go, no, I think it's funnier if you just put shit I say and then into the list.
You know what, everybody? I'll mention it a couple times. If you think we should bring the drinking game back to this show, let me know. And I would start calling this MCM, but there's already an MCM on this channel.
Wow, that's fire.
Dude. Oh man. Hey, remember when that show was so fucking that show. I still to this day I have people hey, what's going on, Ed? I still have people bringing up some of the episodes on that.
Yeah,
those
classics.
NFTs, baby.
Especially
how'd that one work out?
Oh my god.
Those cryptos are doing really good right about now.
Ed says, I'm never doing the drinking game again.
Oh, yeah. People would get sloshed on that drinking game. Oh, that was so good.
Right here. Darth Lopez is a free elf.
That's right.
Hey, Darth, what happened the other day? I don't know. You just got muted, bro. What were we saying?
Ariel will not give me a member status to this. He
doesn't give me one. Yeah.
Still mad at AOA about that.
AOA hates me so much. He gives members to every single person, including Lopez, no membership for me. Matt got it. Matt got a membership. Hey, you know what the funniest thing is?
Hard times.
The funniest time is when people think we don't know that they secretly watch our show so they can do their show, and they get memberships from AOA giving them membership because they're watching the show.
AOA gives the spies fucking memberships.
People started blocking their public YouTube stuff so that their names won't come up so they can't get caught watching our shows.
Dude, this is
still funny
to me.
We're gonna. We don't want to. Come on, we gotta come. We don't want to appear on comic drama.
I don't know what's that.
This is bro.
No comment.
What, bro?
Why not? I mean, we were single-handedly the stars of that show last weekend. Like,
yeah, that's right. I did make an appearance.
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, that little box in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what normally goes on this show, so whatever it is, I hear it's
we don't watch the show either, dude.
It's fucking shenanigans. Neither do we.
What goes on this show? It's the show you're on. You should probably know what's going on this show.
We freestyle it here, bro. We just shoot from the hip.
It's not this. I've been wondering why your guys' numbers have been low.
Well, I'm sure you'll be on, so now we'll get maybe 3 more views.
Though, Marco, I did. There was a comment we were talking last week.
Hashtags?
And you had said something about putting. I can't remember exactly how the comment went, but it went something close to. It was pretty close to the tune of if you put a lot of work into the show, the numbers will go up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know from experience where Marco really understands that, because I said we put a lot of hard work into MCM.
And they try to kill it all the time. Yeah.
And the harder the work we put into, those numbers went up and up and up and up. And we watched it. So I understand that we're hard work, except for us here. We put so much hard work into it.
You guys do. I'm just giving you guys a hard time.
But
no, yeah, I mean, it's grinding. It is. We did that. I mean, we would put in, I think that's where Matt got fed up. We were putting in like 10, 11, 12-hour days on just getting MCM. While the whole channel was like, you guys suck because you're getting too many views and you're doing better than our shows.
It was the best show on that channel other than the Monday show. And I don't even remember what the format was on that. But I'd watch the Monday and Saturday.
That Saturday show killed it, man.
Yeah, it did.
We put a lot of work into it, though. I mean, we're speaking of that, we're putting that much work into Star Wars show this Sunday, so make sure you guys tune in. We have a lot of stuff to cover over on that.
I think personally today we have one of the best planned out shows to date.
Are you saying that because I didn't read anything and I have no clue what's going on the show? Okay, cool. Good. I'm glad we thought that. All right, let's get into it. What do we got today? We don't need to break the fourth wall anymore.
Yeah.
What do we got going on?
Let's go, Matt. Let's do it.
Hey,
Ryan says shoot me a link.
We got a celebrity.
All right,
celebrity.
I'm gonna shoot Ryan a link.
I love when we get celebrity. No,
bring back the drinking game.
All right, Brian, check your. I'm gonna send it to G+. So check your chat.
We got celebrity in the house.
Brian, big dog.
I'm
Brian.
here every week.
Not last week.
No, I wasn't here last week. I said I'm here every week that I'm here.
I saw you with
Sticks is on every. He's on every show. He was on MCM. He was on the Star Wars
actually, it was like
he was on everything.
It was like Wednesday. I was like, hey, Sticks wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
It took me 3 days. It took me 4 days to realize it. I'm sorry, Sticks.
He did.
Sticks, were you on attack this week? Were you on attack this week too?
No.
Did I pop in on tech? No, I know I didn't.
Who were you on?
With,
He's been on this channel more than Pete's been on this channel lately. That's all I'm saying.
Jedi and Dom.
Yeah,
and then he was on with you with the membership, and he stole the show, in my opinion. And
what?
All right, Brian, I shot you a link.
The members only that when you broke down Celebration Part 2.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, Sticks.
Sticks is regular. He's moonlighting on Jedi show. All right, come on. I am here limited time, so we're gonna get into it. Let's get going.
Let's start the news.
Moonlighting stranger.
Limited time.
Oh.
And look, it's almost a whole show.
We got celebrities in the house.
He put up the drinking game.
Can we do comedy drama?
It wouldn't be Easter weekend without comic book Jesus.
put up the hash. What was it? What was it?
I watched the show.
I know what I'm saying. We love it.
I watch this show. I watch every Renovision show.
We know. That's what we were saying.
So why, when you talk shit about me, do you not name me so at least people know when you're talking shit about me? They know who you're talking shit about.
No, everybody knows, Brian. Everybody knows.
What the fuck? And here's the other thing. Like,
I'll
be honest here. Maybe me and Matt don't get along, but why do you got to let the whole world know that me and Matt got an issue and make Matt feel bad? You know what I mean?
Doesn't feel bad about it. He's laughing about it.
Hey,
what do I feel bad about?
Hey, you know that your business is out there?
This is
Brian,
a drama. Hey, this is a drama-free show.
Yeah. We have fun over here, dude. Okay, first off,
Doesn't sound like it. It feels like you guys are taking big time shots. Like,
I think everybody over here. Hold on now.
Hold on, Marco.
No,
hold on.
I'm not gonna hold on. It's my channel. You're being a little sensitive here. We're being a little sensitive here. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, dude. We're over here having a good time. We're having a great time. We're reminiscing, and now over here you're crying.
I'm not crying, dude. I'm just being honest, dude. I'm being honest. You talk shit, but you don't say you're talking shit about me. And all I do is talk good about the Renovision. I talk so good about you guys. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm not trying to start it.
You even said it last week on the show.
Like never.
I love the boys over Renovision.
You just said no. You just said nobody knew about it. Then you come on here, right? And then you're like, "Hey guys."
Now, how many people contacted me like saying, "Dude, holy shit, bro! Like, what the fuck? It's cheesy, bro. It's really
is it?
cheesy."
I guess I maybe need to take my shirt off so I can get people to contact me and be like, "Hey, did you see this?" Because I don't.
Right.
I have no beef with you, Brian. Like I watch your shit.
Hey, Brian, we don't care. Like we don't.
Obviously, you do care. You fucking went off on it like last week. In the
I thought it was absolutely I think it's absolutely hilarious when people text me and say,
"You have my number, Marco. Call
me."
me.
Whoa! Let's slow down on calling people about numbers too. Once again, this isn't a big deal to me. I get that you get it, but we were having fun. We literally were having fun, and you're coming in here. You're coming in here acting like people care. We don't care, Brian.
I'm just being honest, bro.
I get that your feelings are hurt. I'm sorry your feelings are hurt, bro.
Brian, we're just having fun.
Yeah, we're having fun, man. Yeah, we're just joking around.
I get it, dude. I get it.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do because I think if you're upset with it, man. Hey, dude, sorry. We're just joking around, dude. Sorry.
Well, okay. Whatever, dude. That's fine. Listen, I just want it to be known because I feel like every time it feels like I bring up your guys' show, bring up your channel, talk nothing but good about you, and then like every time you talk shit about me, you don't even at least name me.
Brian,
I tell everybody to go. We're done. Go over and watch.
I'll be honest with you. You were in the chats. I put your name up there in the chats. Had the whole thing with you going there. I have no problem doing that stuff. As everybody knows here, I don't even watch this show. I don't watch anybody's show, so I don't know. I'm just having a good time. And when you came in last on what was it, TAC? Sure, you said, "Hey, blah shots." I said, "Hey, there's no shots fired. We're good. Blah blah blah. We're just joking around." But you can't take jokes. Because I didn't watch your show. Hey, I watch your show, but you better not be out there joking with anybody else or putting any jokes out there.
Marco, like I can take jokes.
Can you joke?
I can take jokes, but at least name me.
This sure doesn't look like it.
At least name me.
We weren't talking. We were talking about the old show we used to do, and you're on here now going, "Oh man,
no, thank God."
Yeah, I don't watch. I don't watch the sick. You're on my show. I don't watch the show. Like that's not a put on. I don't watch any show.
I just don't want you guys to think that anything that I do over there is like me taking shots at you.
We know that.
I don't know what you do over there, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like you're taking this personal.
Out of here. Come on, Marco. Come on, dude.
And guys, hey, everybody tell them. My old people in the chat are telling you I don't watch our shit.
Brian, you literally said, I love the guys over at Renovision. I thought this was funny. That's why I included it.
I don't. Hey, before you do that,
it's not about me coming over here and crying and caring too much. It's about me being honest with you guys.
Again, like I just saw an intro. I didn't even know what the intro of this show was that has me as a cop on it. Like, didn't even know that. So, like, come on, dude. If I'm not watching my stuff, you think I'm tuning in? You think I got my time of day? You think? Hold on. You think my time?
You Lopez.
Just call me a liar.
Lopez, we're cool. It just
so you just call me a liar though. So like, tell me why I'm lying because I don't watch your shit. Like, yeah, you did. I said I don't watch anybody's stuff. Huh?
You're putting words in your mouth, dude.
No, I'm not. Did he just say? You just said I watch your show. I know what's going on. I don't watch your show. I don't. It's not a bad thing.
I didn't say that.
I watch your show, Brian.
Let's not go there, guys. Come on, man. Come on, look, man. Hey, come on. I've been a fan of all you guys for a long time.
Holy hell!
When you guys were all on the same channel and it was all great. Let's come on,
right,
man.
Dude.
We all, come on, man.
We're having a good time, man. What the hell?
I mean, hey, I get like that too, Brian. I get sensitive.
I just
love it.
It's not about being sensitive. It's not about being sensitive, dude. It's about thinking that we're cool, and then all of a sudden not feeling like that. That's what it's about. I mean, yeah, I don't mind taking this behind the scenes and shit, but it would be one thing if it wasn't from fucking people who I consider good friends. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we don't do a show anymore. Like, what the fuck, bro? At least if you're gonna talk shit, and this is, I'm not talking to anybody else here but Marco. I think that's obvious.
So then why did you? Yeah, you say, hold on. You say you got my number. You say you don't want to do this out here. You say you don't want to cause all this drama or be sensitive. But instead of calling me because you think I somehow offended you, you then jump on this show and start while we're having a good time, stop our good time, and then say, "Hey, man," like, dude, I don't. And then when I say, "Hey, man," I didn't see it. I don't care. You go on and say like, "Oh no, you definitely watch our stuff."
Well, hold on. I mean, chill out. It's not that crazy. I don't want to ruin the whole show. But like, holy fuck, man, Jesus Christ!
I was on for like I'm literally on this show, as I said earlier, for like 15, 20 minutes, and now we wasted.
I wanted him to leave so I could talk Star Wars.
Yeah. And instead of that, while we're all just joking around like dudes and having a good time, making fun of each other, I muted Lopez. You didn't see him.
He mutes me all the time on his own shit. I'm part of his table, Brian.
Hey, listen, hold on, Lopez. My point being, then like everybody takes it in stride, and you're coming in here like I thought you were gonna joke around about the drinking game or something, and it turns into like, oh, you guys don't like Marco doesn't like me. He's got.
Well, I did want to come in for at least one thing.
What's that?
Share my screen.
I'll mute you, Mike.
I'll add it there.
I got it. Oh, God.
Yeah, I got it.
It's a good time to make peace.
Use the code word podcast at Manscaped.
And he bounced.
Oh, look at that. Okay. All right.
Bounced.
Can we get into now? I got 5 minutes left. Can we get into 5 minutes of news? Yeah.
Respect.
Awkward.
Yeah. AOA's got it right. I mean, look, we don't got to be that sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Trust me.
Hey, we were having a really good weekend, Repair Tech.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, but it was a good way to air out any grievances.
All in good fun.
I don't think it was an air. See, once again, I still think it's all put on. I don't even think it's an air grievances. I don't think
I'll put this up, Brian.
You're a villain.
He got us.
Yeah, he got it. He got us. That was a good one. Got us. He got us. We had him so bad and he got us. All right, let's get into this. Come on.
I was just confused because he's like, "Oh, here, air my business." I'm like, "What business?" I don't
Yeah. When he all of a sudden I was like, "Wait a minute, is this guy just saying like we got problems?" I was like, shit." He's
Brian,
like,
come back. Our views went up by 2.
Good one.
Everybody in the news going, Brian's fucking going off.
I mean, I'll be honest. I left NCM because I worked hard to get an interview, asked why we're promoting other shows and not our interview, was told by a little midget that my shit sucked, and so I bounced. Like, that's about it. Like, I don't have beef with anybody, dude.
Look at that. Comic Book Jesus comes on, dude. We get 2 more viewers.
Like, Brian, it goes the same way. You have my number too, bro. If you think we have beef, like, let's fucking squash it, dude. Because I actually think you're a good dude. So, whatever, dude.
I want to have YouTube beef.
I don't want any of you to be. When he goes, you watch my. I should have known. When he was like, I know you watch my show. I should have fucking known it was a get then. I should have fucking known. I should have known it was a joke.
Fucking back to that. Like,
I should have fucking known when he said, yeah.
That's a mic drop, dude. Fucking walk in and push your code.
That was perfect.
You guys were laughing when I said my last thing. You guys were laughing, so nobody heard me say the last thing. So
did you say got him at the end?
Yeah, I was like,
I got him.
I love you guys. Peace out.
All right, let's start the news while we got
funny.
Mr.
Fucking
McClay here.
Shit was funny.
Yeah.
Shit was funny. All right, let's go.
Before we really get started, I just want
can't be laughing so hard a couple
let
of
everybody know that Brian's back on the show.
Yeah, because we just lost 3 viewers.
We can get
Bring
those
back
2
viewers back.
We would really appreciate it. All right, go for it.
By the way, you guys, I am very fucking stoned right now, so I hope this works out.
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh man, I was laughing so hard.
All right, Matt.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 director says superhero fatigue is real and audiences are tired of watching things bash each other. The director of Guardians of the Galaxy knows that some moviegoers are experiencing superhero fatigue, and he thinks it all boils down to whether or not they're watching a grounded story. I think there is such a thing as superhero fatigue, Gunn told the magazine. I think it doesn't have anything to do with superheroes. It has to do with the kind of stories that are being told, and if you lose your eyes on the ball, which is character. We love Superman, we love Batman, we love Iron Man because all these incredible characters. that we have in our hearts. And if it becomes just a bunch of nonsense on screen, it really gets boring.
He has a good point. He's a really good point. Are you reliving this? Are you reliving the first 15 minutes, Brian, with your brother?
Yeah, my brother's like, "What the fuck was that?" Do you think that James Gunn is going to actually pull off a George Perez and fucking bring the Avengers and Justice League together?
No,
I don't. No way.
So that's also how we'll do that second, because that's his other thing he talked about was crossing Marvel and DC.
Do you think that Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was that good?
No.
Do you think some of this criticism it could be directed right back at him?
Yeah.
You think he's being a little sensitive?
Yeah, a little sensitive.
Yeah. Little bit.
Like Brian was with Marco?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm just no, but do you think that's true though, that we do have this,
bro? Come on.
We do have this fatigue because we are losing basis of these storylines and all of these bases of like it's just kind of been like
cookie cutter,
repetitive.
Yeah, well, that's part of the problem. Is they use the same thing that they do with any type of movie. Like
we got those 2 viewers back. Thank you, Brian.
Nice, thank you, Ryan. Is that your brother? Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, so but yeah, part of the problem is that they just use the cookie cutter thing, right? So with superheroes, it doesn't work so well because then every superhero becomes the exact same superhero, and then you get bored because every story pulls out to be the same story, and who wants to keep watching that? So.
AKA Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I was just about to say you watch the Blue Beetle trailer and you're like, that's very familiar. I've seen this before.
What I saw when I saw the Blue Beetle trailer, I was like, oh,
George Lopez with a mullet.
No, no. When I saw a Blue Beetle trailer, I was like, oh, it looks like the Marvel formula, a little bit corny, like laughter, a little bit of corny like writing of like him like doing hitting the roof of the house, and it just seemed like they're taking that corniness of like the Marvel tropes of what they like to do to make it funny, and they're adding it to Blue Beetle because they're like, oh, you know what, this worked for so many years, we need to do this for DC, and I think that's what they're doing with Blue Beetle.
Yeah, just redoing it when they should just use original parts of storylines.
Do it differently.
Have you guys talked about Flash lately? I hate to change everything, but what this reminds me of is, do you guys think that Flash is good enough that they didn't can it, and that's why everybody's talking about how great it is? Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like that's the reason, right? That's the reason. So why didn't they can this? What's the reason for doing this? Do you think that this is going to be really good?
No,
Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Or the Flash.
I told you, I'm stoned.
You know what? What?
I think the Flash. Sorry, Lopez, but I don't want to. Flash is so far along. They have to do something that's gonna give them the okay to transfer to the Gunn verse, and I think that's okay. You still have to have this.
It's a 2-part thing, all right. With the merger, you had a certain amount of period where you could start doing write-offs real quickly. So they had so you take let's say you have 20 projects up there. You take
what block Hartman?
Did you? Well, I think he just got arrested someplace, didn't he? You take the 20 projects you have, right? And you go, which ones have the most amount that we can get rid of, take the biggest loss on, but lose the most amount of profit on. And when you look at what they did, that's what they did. So then what do you have left? We still have to create product. We can't stop till the Gunverse gets here. So you fill it in. Shazam's already done. You give a gamble on that one to see if it works. Flash is very expensive. However, probably gonna get in the market. So
I didn't want to say. Look, being the only Hispanic, I think if that might be the case, whether the movie's good or not, they might have said, well, how are we going to look if we cancel one of the first Hispanic, minority, Mexican, Latino led comic book movies? Maybe they look bad. Maybe they get trashed on social media. I don't know.
But they cancel. I mean, they canceled other minorities and other projects. So I don't know.
But we're like third.
Hey, I'm technically Mexican because I've been inducted into the Mexican families.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm technically you could count me. There's 2 of us.
Yeah. So I think what I think it is, Brian, what I really think it is they need something for stopgap till they get to the Gunverse, because you can't just throw it together right away.
Hey,
So these are the two things they're going to use. They're going to use
movies will be
Flash.
good.
They're going to use
Can't
Shazam,
say
Flash,
good.
and Blue Beetle. Those are your three that get you to the universe, and then you're starting off some other horrible piece of shit.
What about dude from Aquaman or from Black Panther?
Yeah.
Namor?
What happened to that?
Hispanic?
Yeah.
Would that have been first, or are you doing versus DC?
Oh,
that's a
got him.
Oh, dude,
I wouldn't say he didn't lead though, so I wouldn't say that's a Hispanic led.
Right, you're right, Matt. There was a big.
It was an introduction, though. It's who
Mr. Lopez was saying that guy was front and center, and it's the best thing for.
I personally enjoyed his parts. That's just me. Maybe I'm biased because of my end, whatever. But I don't do Twitter.
Hey, who is this guy, Brian?
There was a big beef on Twitter about amongst us Hispanics.
I'm the douchebag who used my content without. Hold on. Sticky Goose, are you talking to me?
He was, yes.
He was.
Because he said he led it with any new drama.
Sticky, I'm getting the thumbnail ready right now for the show. If you want, I could put you on there. You can come on. But here's the funny thing, Sticky. Like, I put you on there because I respected what you said. Like, what the fuck? Are you angry because I did commentary on your YouTube channel?
So Sticky.
Yeah. In the comments, right? Leftover. I never read them. I'm sorry.
I apologize, but I don't know who Sticky Goose is.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on now.
If Sticky Goose wants to come on right now, he can.
Yeah, he's a YouTube.
I mean, everyone's airing grievances. Why not?
I got a grievance to air. I'm tired of getting muted.
I got 2 more minutes, guys. Give me the 2 minutes. Let's go.
What are you tired of, Lopez?
I'm tired of getting muted.
Hey, but yeah, if Sticky Goose wants to come on and talk.
Oh, good Lord. Kyle, you go, there's nobody going to be on the show. We now have 7 people on the fucking show. You did not need me this week.
I didn't know it was going to be this
I'm
awesome.
airing my grievances now. All right, let's go. What do we got next?
Says someone I don't see Sticky in my chat.
Use my oh, this is getting
deep
here.
You use my content without my permission on your channel.
I don't have to get your permission to do commentary on your content, bro. It's free
There's a whole
domain.
Community about it. It's called the commentary.
Yeah, like
community.
what the fuck? Are you gonna strike my video for it? If you're gonna strike my video for it, do it, dude. But you're gonna take a lot of heat.
Do it. Do it.
Oh,
you
no.
won't do it.
Dude,
you won't do it.
Brian's gonna talk about this show on his show.
You won't fucking do it.
Yeah, dude, we're about to blow up. Thanks, Marco.
SNS, I told you guys to get the fingers up. Go back and watch the beginning. Got you all. I got them all. I got them.
What was it from? Was it last week? Was it?
Come on. Hey, guys, you can do it. Give me 2 more. I got 1 minute. Do you want 1 minute or not, Kyle?
You can bounce if you want. It's
all right,
fine.
Cool.
All right. So here's the thing, like
because I was watching last week.
Sticky Goose has a comic book YouTube channel. I think it's a good channel. I think it's a fucking really good channel. So he got called out a few months ago for going to a con and kind of acting like a douchebag, right? You kind of did, bro. You kind of acted like a douchebag, but he's got a good channel, and I said that last week when I put up one of his videos that he did talking about Decor, who is funny enough is probably going to be on the show tonight, but like. That was the whole point, to say like you did a good job, bro. Like I was giving you props. If you're really mad about that, then I don't whatever, it is what it is. But
have a show up on your show and talk.
You can come on and cry about it. So,
I mean, you're more than welcome to come on, and I know you're definitely more than welcome to come on MCM.
Yeah, send
in
them
a couple hours.
Send them a link. Go ahead.
Send everybody. Hey, I gave the link to.
Hey, Sticky, go get the link from Kyle. You guys can do this. I got to go.
It's okay. We're cool now.
You're still the enemy of YouTube, Marco. Don't ever forget that.
Hey, listen, look, Mr. Hey, somebody.
You're Triple H.
Hey, wait. Hey, hold on, real quickly, Lopez. I got something to tell you. First off, you need to change your name because you know nothing about Star Wars. And second of all, I would like to do this to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll have a good day. All right, guys. Be good. I'll see y'all later.
See you soon.
Have a good Easter. All right.
Too soon.
And I won't bring it up. He says, "Okay, we are cool now." Lol. All right. So go back to what you were talking about, Lopez.
Yeah. Well, look,
I agree. Namor was a bad motherfucker.
He was, bro. I mean, how could you not, dude? Look, I understand. Look, and it's closer to home. because I'm a minority within a minority, bro. My parents are Central American, and I grew up in Los Angeles with a bunch of homies that are Mexican, right? And so him being Mayan to me was like, fuck, thanks, Marvel, right? And I just wanted them to execute it properly, and I think they did, man. I don't think the movie overall was that good. I mean, it was okay, but I think his parts, especially in the beginning, except for the end where the end scene with Shuri, I didn't buy that at all. But whatever the case may be, I still think it was presented well, right? And I didn't read Blue Beetle. I don't know about Blue Beetle, but I know somebody on here said he's Puerto Rican, and I think I kind of remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that maybe that's why DC didn't want to cancel. Like, how can we cancel a full-on blown Latino superhero movie where he's the lead from the beginning to the end, Latino family, blah 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 blah.
Lopez, you must take a one-way flight to Michigan to deal with Marco.
I'm gonna have to, bro. Yeah, that's gonna be like the what is it? The Twin Powers? What was it? Hogan against Macho Man.
By the way, what Marco didn't realize is, and I didn't get to say to him, is that fucking WrestleMania show was really fucking good, and that's why I fucking clipped that part. I wouldn't have been watching it anyways.
You said it more than once though. But you thought it was funny.
But it was horrible.
And shout out to Renovision. You said it.
But I had to jump in just to fuck with you guys, and you guys know I love you. So I got to go get ready for the show. Sticky, hopefully you're good, and make sure you guys sub up, hit that like button. Adios.
Peace. Later, comic book Jesus. He got us, motherfucker. Got us.
Wow.
I'm still sitting here wondering what the fuck happened in the last 30 minutes. Like, I'm just
I'm surprised we didn't get the meme that said, "Whoa, that escalated quickly."
Well, I don't think. Well, my opinion is I think that was a little real, but that's just how I see it. And then it just changed course. So let's keep it all positive.
Yeah,
kind of. We love Brian.
Thanks, HR.
We just like
no problem. Yeah.
So back to what we were doing. Okay, we can just move on.
Yeah, I'm lost now.
We killed this one.
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing. Yeah, I think we'll find out what Gunn is made of with Superman. He's writing and directing the Superman movie, which is the lead off into his universe. So he's known to be that guy. Like I've said before, he's known to be that guy that hits it out of the park with unknown characters. So when he's going to lead off with Superman, a character that's very well known, very well respected, it's going to be a little bit telling about whether he's cut out for this job or not.
My only question on this is, how much of it is superhero fatigue and not superhero oversaturation?
Well, how about it just being bad writing in the last?
And I think that's where what Gunn was kind of getting at is that it's kind of just what I mean, smash, smash, bash, smash. There's no real storyline to it, and I think that's what's happening. Is I think they're putting more, which is funny. They're probably trying to put more into special effects and it being cool looking instead of it being a good story.
Right, but that doesn't make it fatigue. That makes it, you're getting pissed off at.
But I think that's what's happening to most people, though, is that it's fatiguing them. Oh, we're getting this.
Well,
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're getting this cycle of the same old, and
I don't know. Fatigue is like you're doing the same thing over and over.
Well, that's what he's saying. That's what's kind of happening with all these movies. Is it's kind of the same thing over and over, and especially with this last phase, it's been
in some cases it is. Not every, but
but the last phase, that's a look. I've said it before. I thought Phase 4 was just enough. A lot of people didn't like it because they want Endgame and Infinity War all the time. They said that Phase 4 was going to like reboot the universe. Thanos was gone. You lose Iron Man, Captain America, and fucking Scarlet Witch. So they had to reboot, and people weren't happy with it.
I think we all can agree that a lot going
can't
on
hear
in the
you.
Real world.
Say it again, Sticks. Your shit's cutting out really bad.
We can all say that the real world, a lot of shit was going on, kind of caused maybe some of this that we're getting.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
You can't reboot on second tier characters.
Right. He's right. He is right. I mean, I'm a Miss Marvel fan. I've said it before. I've read all her books. I got all her books, but that's just me. I'm one out of how many? Nah, I enjoy Phase 4, man.
Phase 4.
Especially if you watch Infinity War, Endgame, and then you watch all the Marvel shows, they hold more weight.
See, what I made it a point, Lopez, to not compare anything to anything, and just I base it on, okay, it's just this, and I have nothing to compare it to, so I'm just basing it on how they did this, whatever this was.
Yeah. Yeah,
but it's all writing though. It's all your balance though too, because what is it? You don't have a good hero without a good villain, and that's what makes Endgame so good. That's what makes all Phase 1 through 3 of Marvel so good. Is Thanos is in the background, but when you watch Infinity War, you feel for him.
Yeah,
and you kind of relate with him, and there's nothing cooler than the scene of that end of that movie when he sticks his shit in the ground and sits down and is looking on the sunset as he just beat the Avengers, and then you're like, you've never seen this. What other superhero movie ends with the villain winning?
No, man.
Like that's what's good about Black Panther. The first one is you understand Killmonger's motives. You feel you can connect with them. It's good writing. It's got a good villain that complements their hero. We haven't gotten that sense, and they're trying to do that with Kang. But who knows what's going on with Kang now that Jonathan Majors wants to box his girlfriend's ears in public or whatever he did, allegedly.
Well, I mean, Ant-Man was, dude, I didn't like Ant-Man. I thought it was fucking goofy as hell. I thought Jonathan Majors was the only good thing about that movie, but you had him with a bunch of goofy other stuff going on. I couldn't feel it. I wasn't buying it, man. And dude, I don't know now what they're gonna do. I stopped reading up on that. I don't know, but yeah, you're right about Thanos, because even in Endgame, when he sits down and he's waiting for Thor, all three of them to come, and he tells him, "You couldn't live with your failure, and where that lead you back to me."
Yeah,
dude, to replace Thanos, I don't know. It's gonna be hard, and I think they had the right actor with Kang to do it. But to me, they just started off really bad for Ant-Man, but. I don't know, man. Like I said, I think Mark, man. I don't know.
And that's what Marvel's in a tough spot. Thanos basically sat down and said, if you want the smoke, come catch your ass whooping.
Bring it, homie.
Yeah,
pretty
much.
Because I'm gonna reduce your species to what? To a molecule. That was a fucking great movie, bro. And you see, so I watched. It was pandemic, and I watched Infinity War, and then I went into whatever Marvel show was next, and you could feel the weight of what Thanos just did. Like the whole blip, all of that, and that's why a lot of the Phase 4 shows I enjoyed, and they had a little weight. But I get it, man. Not everybody's gonna like. We're not always gonna agree. We're not always gonna like the same things, and I get it. I'm just a fan of Phase 4. So we'll see what happens.
I'm a fan of bits and pieces.
It wasn't all bad the way people make it, and all the hate content and all the woke criers and all that. There was some, there was some good shit to it.
I can't give it to Marvel because what I was saying before is with the fatigue of the movies, what they did do with a lot of their shows is they did try different things.
Right, they went for it.
They did try. Some were, some were. Hey, okay, I can get with that. You're done making noise, Sticks.
Yeah, Sticks.
Sorry.
Well, Joe, they can't do anything about the contracts. Like they can't do anything about the contracts that Fox entered into before they bought them. Like that sucks that they can't do anything with the X-Men for X amount of years. But what are you gonna do? It's like I just feel like that's what the problem with Phase 4 is. There isn't that villain there. Like at the end of Infinity War. Like Thanos sucked the fucking air out of the room. Like you don't have that. You haven't had that like looming threat anymore. That big threat that you just feel, and it just kind of feels like Phase 4 was just going through the motions to get you to Phase 5. Like
I hate hair bands. Well, I dislike hair bands. You're right, Matt. But to be fair, I criticize I criticize Star Wars a lot, but to be fair, Marvel had a lot of villains they could have done. Now, why they didn't think of who's coming after Thanos and how we're going to execute that? That's on them. They had time. I know the pandemic hurt a lot of shit, but they had. I mean, who do they have the rights to? Mephisto.
I think that one deserves a star. Give him a star.
It does.
Look,
Sticky.
even BK, even the great BK, Annihilus, right? They could have used a lot of people, but they didn't. And who knows what they're doing? Maybe they already have their plan, what they were going to do before. So it is what it is. We got to wait it out and see, man. You know, what's the next movie? Guardians of the Galaxy?
I'm disappointed in Sticky, though. He came in here hot and then rolled over real quick. I was expecting a little bit more of a fight.
Right here.
I thought those videos.
There's all kinds of new people in.
Yeah.
Like I never even seen Sticky before.
So was that what? Who was he's talking about the decor guy? Which I follow him on Instagram. He finally showed his face.
Now I need to go find Sticky and see what the hell everyone's talking about.
I need more context to see what the beef was about.
It's look, I follow Decor on Instagram.
Never heard of him.
Decor calls a lot. He calls out your Jim Mintz and all those dudes a lot. Gives his opinions on them. I agree with some of it, most of it, not all, most of it. And that's just what he does on Instagram. And I guess he took some heat from those dudes. And then they took personal shots talking about they know where he lives and all this other crap. And I guess that guy, he called out the awards. The fucking awards.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Right.
Okay, got you.
I know the awards. This guy.
Thank you, Flooper Mop.
Right.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
See, now we got sucked into the drama, bro. We don't do that on this channel.
Well,
we do now.
Yeah. Jim Mint, I don't like that guy. I've never had.
I remember when you called Jim Mint a cokehead.
Or me?
No, you.
Oh yeah,
on Instagram, you called him a cokehead.
Come on, guys. Well, I said he was a tweaker because he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, you said he's a cokehead, and I was like, "How do you know that?" And you're like, "Because he lost a lot of weight. I only know cokeheads that have lost that much weight that quick."
Look, dude. I never really watched him. Never really watched him, but I know he went from big to skinny. But hey, I
wish I could do that. Maybe I should.
Yeah, dude. Well, if I stop eating fucking burritos, so
stop eating Burger King.
Them carne asada fries get me.
Double Whopper, which I had one the other day, and I had them fresh. I had them make it like on the spot. It was so good.
Comic Mom 101.
Yeah, coming my ass.
I don't understand the hate with that dude. Like
he's
I really don't.
Cheesy as hell. If there's one, but look, I said it on McClay. The only time I've ever been on with McClay was for a little bit. He asked why people don't like Comic Tom. I gave my opinion on him, but I will say that I learned a lot from watching his content early in the beginning when I was just finding YouTube content. You know what I mean? But it was mainly the top 10 and whatever, man. I learned a little bit. That in the fucking Key Collector app. But he's just, to me, he's fake as fuck. That's all. He's just cheesy. I don't like his style.
Right. I've never heard of any of these dudes. So
you've never heard of Comic Tom?
Oh, Comic Tom.
I can't even turn on Instagram without seeing
any of these other guys you're talking about.
I can't turn on Instagram without seeing 3 fucking things in this community: a post about Comic Tom, a post about Whatnot, and a post about Nerdy Girl. Like those are like the 3 fucking constants.
I don't follow
Instagram feed.
I don't follow none of them. The only way I know of Tom and Nerdy Girl is when Decor takes a shot at all their whole squad. That's the only time I don't follow Jim Mint. That's it. I follow you guys and fucking sports. So I don't know.
Yeah.
No sports go.
But I can hate on Comic Tom all I want, but he is successful in what he does. So I'll say that. The dude's got his views, he's got his follower, he does his thing. Let him, it's not for me, but I'll always credit. I learned a little bit from him when I came back into the comic game.
I put it out to Sticky. I said he's more than welcome to come on and talk to us.
He rolled over, dude. He rolled over and bailed.
He's more than welcome to come on.
I like that he came on my channel to do it too. He came on my channel to talk shit to Brian in this chat.
Brian McClay's 100% on point with this one, guys. I watched the Sticky Goose April Fool's Day video. Cheesy as hell, douchey.
So should we go watch his video? Should we use his content on this channel so he has a agree with?
Yeah, I want to see exactly what everyone's talking about. Yes. So go ahead and pull that up, and we'll keep.
I'm a shark. Well, Mark was gone, so now we can talk Star Wars. Oh,
you know what? You can do this as you're pulling it up.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
Sure. Joker Folly Adieu. Director Todd Phillips tweeted 2 new photos of Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn and Joaquin Phoenix in full makeup as a film trailer villains, as he announced that this god-awful film has already wrapped.
Got him! I added that.
That they wrap thanks to these two, the entire cast and the best crew that the film industry has to offer from top to bottom. Gonna crawl into a cave now, credit room, and pull it all together.
I added God off.
Well, I'm excited for this
Matt
myself.
Would read it.
100% excited for this. I think she looks great. I think she's a great actress. I think she's a talented singer. And I think the first Batman movie was freaking phenomenal. And I'm excited. And I think she's going to blow it out of the water. And everybody that hated on her is going to have to suck balls.
I think it looks stupid. Like, we're gonna put a little bit of makeup right here, and you're gonna be Harley Quinn. Yeah,
look at her look, bro. She looks psychotic. The woman is a good actress, bro. You don't have to get nominated for Oscar. You know what I mean? You just don't in Hollywood. And she had limited.
I think Matt's looking for it.
Yeah. I got it.
Hey, what if it's the uber violent Harley Quinn that everybody's probably wanted to see on screen? More vicious than we saw in those shit movies with Margot Robbie, which I think she is a good Harley Quinn. But what if it's brutal?
It's not going to be. It's not going to be.
It's going to be rated R. Come on, the first one was rated R. Why would it
be rated S for suck?
Okay, Kyle.
You got it, Matt?
Yeah, I've got it.
Let's bring it up. Let's play it. Let's see what the fuck everyone's talking about.
Okay. Hold preach. Hold preach. Hold preach.
Baby. Yeah, I got to know, man.
Yeah, I totally want to know now. I've never watched Brian's show. And I don't know if it's what I think it is, but I guess we're gonna find out right now.
I wouldn't do drama on this with you guys, but I do kind of watch it a little
now.
bit.
I'm just kidding.
We know you watch comic drama. I don't know who you're trying to hide from.
I do.
I did watch this.
I
watched a different one. He had like a red shirt on. Go.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm sharing audio.
Shake my head.
Yeah, I've never seen this dude.
Slipknot, yo, Slipknot.
Insane Clown Posse suck.
Hey, they're number 58 of the best rappers in the fucking world. So,
all right, are we
books? Let's do it.
Ready?
Let's break this down.
I'm done. I'm done doing this. I don't feel like I should be doing this anymore. I don't feel like I should be making videos. I've hurt too many people.
You can totally tell he's reading.
Made too many videos that are negative and just horrible, and I just feel sick about it. I'm gonna make this. I made this little video montage, basically just apologizing to some of the people
I like
that I
Thanos
hurt.
statue in the background. It's sick.
So let's go ahead and roll this.
it is
Too late
to apologize to Man Bun. It's too late.
I applaud his singing.
It's too late to
Dude, it would be so much better if you sang it as Cartman.
It's too late.
Come on, guys, let's sing.
I said it's too late to apologize to Captain Morgan. It's too late. Oh, it's too late to apologize to the old knight. It's too late to apologize.
Yes, I don't. What is he apologizing for? Anybody
It's
know?
too late to Rick
He does
Fortenberry.
another whole thing that Brian played on his show.
Oh, it's too late to
I just want to preface this with saying we're not
Mr.
taking
Golden.
shots at Sticky Goose.
It's too
This is just because he came in
late.
here and shit broke
I said
down. So
it's
now we
too
got to know
late
what's
to
going on.
apologize to Ali from Elite. It's too late.
I think it's funny. It's cheesy, but it's funny.
It's too late to apologize to Brian from the Comic Book Community Wars. It's too late. Oh.
All I know is he's got some.
So these are just some of the people that I've heard
in the background.
doing
Yes, he
these.
does.
And getting all the feedback from all the commenters
Al's
and,
got,
and
like, every one of those
seeing,
books too.
What kind of
you
mic
know,
does he
how
have that you can be that far away from it?
badly I've hurt people. That's never why I got into this. I never got into this
Looks like some dude named
to
Big
make
John is
people
just standing
so
off
upset.
screen.
My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to.
It's so much
Your
better if you do a
dreams stay
carpet
big,
impression.
your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody
you,
loves
he
you
said. Fuck
and
you.
wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish for you. Is that life becomes all that you want it to.
Are we good, or you want to keep going with this?
No, he said
No,
worries
we
stay
got
small.
the
You never need to carry more
Hey,
got
than
the
watch the
point.
end. This is I don't know what is
arrogant
this, man?
asshat.
You have to watch
I
the
thought
very
we were
end.
the only
I'm-
ones that
You
got
have to
those
watch the
comments.
ending.
I'm waiting
Let's
for
watch-
someone to hit the gong.
You want to watch the ending, Lopez?
That's what Floop or Moop says. If you watch the ending, that's where the key is at.
All right.
All right.
So, like I said, I'm done. And
Got him.
one more thing. April Fools.
Okay.
Ah!
What's wrong with that? Like,
Well, hold on, have to.
I guess you're apologizing to everybody you've been a douche to, and then you're gonna just say, "Oh, April Fools." Like, okay, whatever. Like,
Damn it! That's what we should have done.
I don't
see how that was.
I don't get it either.
Me
How was?
neither.
I mean,
I'm not apologizing to anybody.
I don't know.
Got him.
I think it good on Sticky for making a fucking good video that pissed people off. Like,
The smile was the crown of that cheesy cake.
yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I don't even know what is. I don't even know.
Oh,
half the guys he's
Tyson,
talking about.
AOA, or Chef. I mean, you guys missed it. We had a
Yeah.
great.
You have to
First
go
half
back
hour.
and watch in the beginning. Like,
Go
it
back
just-
and rewatch it.
It was phenomenal.
All right, let's keep going.
I don't even know what. All right.
That the beginning threw us all off, dude. I don't even know what we're doing now. I think.
Well,
this is-
apparently he's been a douche and he's been called an asshat by people in his chat before, and so now he's pretending to apologize to these people, and then he's saying April Fool's. Like, I'm just kidding. I'm not
I
apologizing.
did watch the Brian's Wednesday show where he was talking about that guy and playing through his. Thank you. At least somebody says that. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Moop.
Yeah. At least one guy likes us.
Finally.
Jesus.
You need to get Brian on here more often.
Fuck. I hate to say it, Marco, huh? For at least 5 minutes.
Jeez. All right. Let's keep going.
We're 55 minutes in, and we've done 5 minutes of our own content.
Right.
All right.
I really feel like we're part of MCM now.
Finally. Took
I'm
us
just
long
kidding,
enough.
Brian.
All right. Let's go. Let's keep
Let's
going.
go.
To celebrate the 40th anniversary, Return of the Jedi is returning to theaters for 1 week only, starting April 28th. Check out the new poster below.
That is a sick poster.
Dude, right?
I can't wait to
watch this, bro. I'm gonna go watch it.
Who's not going to go to the movies to see
Yeah.
this? in the movie?
I am. Right
Yeah,
now,
I
I'm
gotta
happy
figure
with Star Wars.
Like,
Celebration.
I could finally
Here-
be one of those people that got to see Return of the Jedi in theaters.
You didn't
I
see
would-
it in the theater? That is my
I've seen
childhood.
it every time it was in the theater.
No,
I
you
will
did,
say
right?
this. I
What?
will say this. I hope they do not make any new tweaks to it for this release.
You know it's gonna be the Lucas.
You know,
I didn't see this movie in the theater because I was still just a scratch in a dream.
You were still
when this
a
movie
nut
came out.
in your daddy's
This
drawers.
is my childhood, man. This is my childhood, dude. This is what kicked it off, and then I would bug
just
my
an
mom.
oops waiting to happen. I mean,
Yeah,
Yep,
saw my
pretty
mom
much.
went the other
I was
way.
still just a twinkle in my daddy's eye and a
You weren't
scratch in
even
his
the
pants.
drunken accident yet.
Nope, I was not.
And I remember where I saw this. I saw this at a movie theater called The Village in Los Angeles, right across the street from USC.
I wasn't even the load that the drunk girl at the bar should have swallowed instead of taking yet.
What made me fall in love with Star Wars. Then I saw the
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that is that. Yeah, I saw them out of order.
Empire.
I saw this in a movie theater, and then I fell in love. And my mom had to rent me the other two. But when I saw the Empire Strikes Back, changed my life, man. Changed my life, and now
Kyle had to go because he got a phone call from Marco.
Yeah,
as you can all see, it Marco is still here.
Is he? Damn it. Well,
his stuff's in the background. I expect him to just pop on at any minute, but
now we can talk Star Wars. What'd you think of the Mando episode, Matt?
I thought it was ball sack.
Yeah.
I'm actually working on a really good show right now. I'm not on the phone with Kyle, but thanks for
I'm just kidding. I knew that would fucking reel you back in. I saw him down there and I was like, I'm fucking taking this. Let's go.
Hey, this is why. Because the last time I left something, you're like, you canceled the show and then blamed it on me. So now I don't cancel
I didn't cancel anything.
I'm trying to work on this stupid Star Wars stuff, and you guys are just blabbering about something, and I don't know what it is.
Dude,
all I hear is Lopez go, and my mom, and I made my mom. But I'm glad, I'm glad I can make it for the show. Okay, I have real stuff. Sticks is gone too. You guys can't keep leaving the show. There's nobody. Is this what you guys normally do on the show? Everybody just leaves? What?
I don't know if you guys talked about Flooper Mop, but we don't ban anybody.
We don't ban anybody.
And we don't mute nobody.
Yeah, that's right. We don't, right? We never muted anybody before.
Say as you wish, Flooper. Let it be known what you think and feel. We will never mute you or ban you. Hey, you're back, Marco. How's it going?
Are you having a good happy Easter?
I knew
we don't mute anybody here. So
I knew you couldn't resist coming back.
No, I really have to go back to doing
nothing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. There's a lot
Good
of
luck.
stuff or something. Thanks, Sticks. We'll see you. Actually, Sticks is going to be joining us on Sunday.
Justin's like, we're just here for you, Marco.
I know. I love you all too. I was already on for a little bit. I had to take a little bit of a break. You guys are what? What did you guys do while I was gone? You guys have gotten to your second article?
Well, we had to take a minute to find out what the Sticky Goose and McClay drama was all about. And then we had to weigh in on it.
We had to understand what it was.
Does anybody care? I mean, no offense. It's because I don't follow I don't watch.
Dwayne just says, just stay on, Marco. The show cannot survive without you.
No, I'll stay. I got a couple more minutes, but I'm going to be working on some stuff in the background. So, if I look
so
like
you're just going to be a square on the fucking show?
What's that?
You're just going to be a square on the show, and
no. I got stuff going on the other monitor. So
you might as well just start bagging and boarding shit.
You're busy, bro. What you got to do, man? You understand?
What is that? What is that?
Go,
is that your messy ass floor?
Yeah, I was giving you the other camera, bro. Hold on, let me switch it. I got to put my bike back. I shut everything off. I had to go do something. All right, go ahead. All right, thank you, Flopper, Mopper, or Mope, or whatever.
Hey, how many times are you going to go to the theater and see this, Marco?
Somebody asked me on TAC, like, what was the longest that we ever did, and we had one time when they had re-released, we went and saw.
Lord, is that feet?
We saw. It wasn't feet. It was my desk. My desk is a fucking mess. It was this chain right here that you hate on because you don't have it.
Poor work for Marco.
Yeah, got a fans only. Fans only, isn't that what that shit is?
Go ahead, Matt. Whatever you're gonna put on it.
No, I was trying to put AOAs up. Darth
Are you still eating You're still drinking on a Slurpee, Matt?
No, I'm just chewing on the straw now.
Well,
that works well on the
I was
YouTube.
just drinking water in a cup.
Can Matt finish? At least can Matt finish what he was saying about?
What was he saying?
Mando?
No, I didn't know what he said about Mando. Excuse me, Mr. Lopez, but your host Kyle asked me a question. So stop being so rude if you want me to answer it.
Flooper, well, I am starring this comment.
Matt.
I thought Mando was boring.
Yeah.
What did you say,
Fuck
Lopez?
Mando, that shit's stupid.
Sure.
I've said it many times. I think Mando is boring, and I think now that he accomplished his mission at the end of season 2, it's got no direction, and it's going to rely heavily on what takes place in Ahsoka to give it direction again.
Your chain is just.
But like I said, I don't know Star Wars, so Marco's probably like, "You're a fucking idiot." All this stuff connects in amazing ways, and I'm just like, I don't.
No, I mean, I don't. I do. People got different opinions of shit. Like, I don't care. Do we unmute him? The Marco OnlyFans where he eats.
I'm gonna have fun putting people in timeout.
Right? That's funny, Joe.
No. I just got done telling fucking a listener that we don't do that. You can't.
I'm not blocking him. He's just going in timeout for 5 minutes.
Who's going? Yeah, I put people in timeout. Well, I only put one. Actually, that's not true. I've only put one person. Somebody unmute. Guys, I'm not really paying attention. You got to unmute Lopez.
He's muted himself.
He's unmuted. Yeah.
Oh, he muted himself.
He muted himself.
The host muted me, guys.
What are you talking about?
All right, moving on. Hit him with time. Sandlot turns 30 this year, everybody. Now
you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Fucking guys.
On this yesterday, it was actually yesterday, Friday, the Sandlot came out.
Oh, that's bad.
I just had to give a shout out to the motherfucking Sandlot.
Mm-hmm.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Creator.
Lopez is over here talking about Hispanic, leads, and then he disappears when we're talking about Benny the Jet.
Yeah,
Rodriguez.
you don't have anything to say? I mean, come on.
Oh, my dad was calling like 5 times.
He's calling to tell you how disappointed he is in you and your take of Star Wars.
All right, go take the call, Lopez. Go take the call. We can. Yeah. I think we'll be able to make it talking about Sandlot for a little bit. Sounds a little bit more important.
That was it, man. I just wanted to give a shout out to Sandlot.
All right, you're killing me, Smalls. You killed me.
Moving on. Hit him with time.
Adult Swim Superman series teaser trailer debuts a classic Man of Steel.
Hey,
Adult Swim.
Can I ask a question? Did Matt read it like a prompter, Kyle?
Lopez read it.
Like a prompter? Nice. I'll go back and catch it. All right, cool. Sorry, Matt. Sorry. Didn't need to.
I would have caught it, and I wouldn't have said it.
Oh, sure you would. Okay.
I'm telling you. Adult Swim debuts the first trailer for its upcoming animated series, My Adventures with Superman. The brief 15-second teaser gives fans a glimpse at the classic interpretation of Superman. Clark Kent jumps into his heroic alter ego to save citizens from a freezing death, and it is seen in the classic pose of ripping off his shirt, opening to reveal the Superman suit beneath. The cast includes Lois Lane, Alice Lee, and Jimmy Olsen, Ishmael Shahid. While an exact release date has not been revealed, a press release reveals it is slated for sometime in summer 2023.
If it's Adult Swim, yeah, it actually looks good.
I want it to be. I hope it's like adult themed. Then if it's Adult Swim,
I'm with AOA on this. It does look cool. It's a 15-second. I don't know if we can play it. Play it. Find it. Play it. It's 15 seconds.
No, I don't.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't want to get.
Joe is enjoying your disinterested stare, Marco.
Thank you. I'm putting together some wonderful slides right now for the Star Wars show tomorrow, though, so you know.
Marco always looks like that.
And they wonder why I don't watch any other shows. I mean, I don't. Okay, go ahead. What's up next? What was this? So it's a TV show. You think this is going to be good?
It's going to be on Adult Swim. Yeah, it looks
All
really.
right.
It does look pretty good for a 15-second drop.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it interesting though that they've spent so much time canceling DC content on HBO Max, who also has Adult Swim content, only to put a Superman show on Adult Swim?
Yeah. I enjoy it. I go back every once in a while. You know what I gotta say though, like one of every 4 of those cartoons of the animated series, like when they do the Constantine or the Justice League Dark, I think I like 2 out of like 8 they have. The rest of them are kind of just junky, but whatever. They should come up with good stuff.
What I think is Cartoon Network pays more than them just throwing it on their own channel.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, probably.
You know, they're not going to make any money just putting it on HBO Max. Give it to somebody else where they can get money coming in.
That was one of the things Bob Iger said in the meeting about having to like buy back some of the stuff from for Marvel and how expensive it was. That people are pissed because it's going to take years for them to rehash, but then they could bring the Punisher and stuff back in.
That's the whole thing.
Oh,
Isn't it interesting too, like how now in stuff they're trying to get away from it looking like an S? Like it was clearly an S before, and now they've tried to turn it more into a symbol than it actually being an S.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Looks like
it's right here.
I don't know.
Talk about that right there.
Yeah.
Now it just kind of looks like a big red line and 2 yellow little lines.
Yeah, but his face looks stupid too. So I mean, I don't. Is it just the art?
Yeah.
I think this is 100%.
Superman, you got a stupid face.
No, I mean his face looks stupid.
Looks like Little Mac.
Invincible to thank for this.
I think so. I agree with you, Matt. 100%.
Yeah,
you got a stupid face. All right.
That'd be awesome if someone said that to him. He just shows up to save the day. Hey, Superman, you got a stupid face.
Your face is stupid.
Face is really stupid. Right. Shit. You got a stupid face. I said that, huh? Okay, well, that's good. Make sure you cut that for a report, I guess. That was all the news? I missed all news?
No, we still got more.
Oh, what else do we got?
I'm gonna cut that up, and that's gonna be our new intro. And it's gonna be
you got
McClay coming in, and McClay coming in, and Mark was just like, McClay, and then you got a stupid face.
Dude, could you believe? We'll get so many notifications over that. It'll be fucking wonderful. You guys, before everybody's making fun of me, Matt goes, "Hey, by the way, you guys want to start? You guys over there, you guys want to start checking your guys' messages because people get to me and say that you and Kyle never respond back to anything." I'm like, yeah, that's about right. That is about
Nobody messages me.
Like I never get fucking. I don't pay like once a week, I guess.
I get messages now. I feel so important because, like, when I was on MCM with Brian, I never got messages.
Oh,
now
they used
that I'm
to
over here on
hammer me.
I get messages and I love it. So,
nice.
If
good.
you've got complaints, dislikes, please message me because I love them.
Dude, remember I used to share those with you from over at MCM. Some of the shit people used to say to me was
they
just
were awesome.
Like, oh, they fucking hated. They just didn't get it. I mean, some people still don't get it, but whatever. Cool. But yeah, we put a lot of work into that show, so like it kind of sucked when people didn't get it. Anyways,
all right, moving on.
The Batman 2's Clayface should join forces with an iconic Superman villain. When the Batman was released in theaters, it proved that a more grounded take on the Dark Knight, similar to Christopher Nolan's version, could still work in a world where heroes have become more fantastic than ever. It also showed that while grounded, there is still room for the more outlandish concepts, such as the Riddler's plan to flood Gotham or Batman's admittedly outrageous feats while in combat. But according to some sources, the Batman Part 2 could push the envelope even further by introducing one of the more unique villains yet to be shown on the screen, Clayface. In the comics, Clayface was an actor. Yeah,
wait,
Crawface. Cray man.
Clayface was an actor named Basil Carlo who on the cusp of the next big break. However, the news of his father's death led to an accident that left his face scarred. Lost, he turned to a toxic chemical his father created known as the Renewed that could mold the face to look like anyone. Sadly, this led to
what are you fucking mumbling about?
That turned him into Clayface. I'm just reading what he put on there.
What the fuck? Could you read? Can we read chapter 2 now? Can we read fucking chapter 2, please? The fuck?
Chapter 2. Though he may have a less than grounded origin for this universe, it could still work with the addition of a classic Superman villain, Lex Luthor. Profess, yeah.
Oh Jesus! All right. Well,
Good
that
job,
was
Matt.
that was something. Yeah. Good job.
So, what I did was, in case some listeners didn't really know Clayface's background, I included it so that they could be a little. We're trying to give everybody in the audience.
I know you're not trying to explain your show right now, are you?
So that they have something to take out of it.
Working for a second. What's going on now? What's going on now?
According to Matt,
did you just start explaining the
show? We don't give anything out. There's nothing relevant, so that I was trying to include a little bit of information so that we could.
All right.
We can give knowledge to the listeners.
Appreciate that.
We bring enjoyment to the listeners, man. That's what we do.
Listen, if you want to hear about drama and speculation, you go to another channel. If you want to hear about hot chicks and Lopez's take on Star Wars, you come here.
Right.
And Clayface's Wikipedia page. You got it.
Hey, hold on real quick. There's a drawing. I don't know if it's fake. Well, I don't know. There's a drawing of a Clayface that looks fucking badass.
Good job, Scott.
He looks like a mobster. half his face is clay and his other half is like a handsome dude. I don't know, man. Maybe this shit could work.
I think that it should be you since you're ruggedly handsome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. But no, seriously, I think it could work, man. I think.
All right, cool.
It's a, hello, my name is Sam. On this show, we discuss.
Yeah.
Justin says, we all have ADD. Keep it fucking brief, fuckers.
Yeah. I forgot we were doing a show halfway through that fucking paragraph.
Nobody would care if Barco had to blow it out of the water.
I wasn't even fucking paying it. I was like, what?
It was a little long, but I thought Matt did
It was good. Very, very.
I mean, I got lost halfway through reading. I was like, I think I smell my hot
Dude, I
pocket.
thought you took a net. Yeah.
Matt told us that
well
our
delivered.
listeners don't get any return on investment. Let's
All
try to
right,
include
yeah.
a little bit of return on investment.
Very good. Okay, I don't know what this. Yeah.
God damn it.
So, I'm sorry I said anything. I'll get back to working. Thank you. All right.
All right, Barco. Have a good Easter.
I can still do it with you guys in the background. I don't give a shit.
James Gunn says a Marvel DC crossover is more likely than ever.
Fuck no.
James Gunn isn't ruling out the possibility of a Marvel versus DC crossover at some
This is what
point
I
in the
want you to
future.
do. Yeah, right here. Okay, I'll pay attention now. Hold on. So, Kyle, what was your? Yeah, that's cool.
What's up?
What
I'm sorry, I
happened?
didn't hear you. Yes, sir.
No, this. Were you going to tell us? Weren't we playing a game now? What the? Dude, what?
He's got to
What are
read
you
it before we
doing?
can play the game.
Wait, what did I do that I hated by others? I don't understand this.
Yeah. He was reading the Marvel.
I'm looking out for you. I'm just like,
Hey, no, that's a callback. Good call. Anyway, good callback, brother. Good callback. Thanks for the subs. All right, good callback. Anyway,
that's fucked up.
Wow.
All right, read it so that I can introduce the game.
Speaking with Empire, James Gunn, the co-chair and CEO of DC Studios, aside Pete Safran, revealed there has been early talks about doing a Marvel and DC crossover.
Wait,
I'm certain that more than likely now that I'm in charge at DC, he said. Who knows? Gunn added that imminent plans aren't in the works, but noted what I prefer imminent. Now I can't even read it. I fucking
He's got
hate
what? Who's his side piece? Who's his side piece?
Imminent plans aren't in the works, but noted there was discussions taking place on the matter. That's many years away, though, he said. I think we have to establish what we're doing at DC first.
Yeah.
I would be lying to say that we haven't discussed it, but all the discussions have been very, very light and fun.
Yeah. Fix the DCEU.
Hey, wait, did he just say, like, when we go out and drinking after work, we just bullshit around and be like, yo, wouldn't it be cool if we could do some dumb shit?
That's
like,
exactly
what that just
what he
sounded
said.
like.
He was drinking at the bar and he goes, dude,
something about a
what?
side piece at the bar. Yeah.
Dude, we should do a DC Marvel crossover. What do you think it should be?
Let's do a YouTube show where we can make up what we think it should be.
Marco, aka Struggle Reader, is critiquing Matt.
Let him know, BK. Let him know.
So what the game that I wanted to play wasn't even a game, but my suggestion was to everybody is if you got a chance to sit down and actually do a Marvel DC crossover, what would you want to do? Because, like, they've written Teen Titans and X-Men crossover. You know, Chris Claremont wrote that, but like, what would you guys do? What would you want it to be?
I wouldn't want to see.
And there's silence.
I know.
I
don't.
I don't.
Marvel crossover. Zero. Ever. Never. Ever.
I think it would be fun.
Hank Johnson, agent of Hydra, meets a Joker henchman at the bar after a day's work where they just talk about how shitty their day was.
Dude,
no, just getting pummeled by everybody.
If you remember one of the going back to MCM, towards the end of the show, we were reviewing Heroes Reborn. And under that, I would think it'd be great if you just had like Swamp Thing and Man Thing shitting on each other or who's first and stuff like that. You know, like just make it pushing jokes like you copy me. Have Deadpool and I'm sorry, Mr. Lopez. Are we so boring? You fucking bag and board on this show? You guys allow this shit?
Hey! This ain't fucking Dark Side or the.
There's no bagging and boarding on this show.
Yeah, that's an old. Anyway,
Superman,
sorry.
Batman versus Captain America, Thor.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that'd be good. and then like Thor just throws his hammer through Batman's face and says like, "What superpowers you got, bitch?"
Yeah,
like, that's not saying.
Rich
Like, just
ain't
make
enough, motherfucker.
Yeah, make it like funny. Like, don't even make it serious. Like, make it like, oh yeah, that's right. And then you have like Elastic Man come out and just pimp smack Mr. Fantastic. You know, like you have a big event where it looks like it's kind of serious for the first 3 books. You do like a 7-book arc or 8-book arc, something like that. And the first couple seem serious, so everybody be like, "Oh my god, they're really." And then you start taking shots at each other, like these writers really hate each other. And then at the end, you just figure, well, not everybody, because people don't fucking figure it out, but like some people will get that's just all stupid.
And Aquaman, and what they do is get all the plastic out of the ocean.
Yeah, no, the one goes like, "Hey," like the neighbor goes like, "Hey, stop banging fishes." You know what I mean? Like you could do that type of, like that back and forth shit. That
quit shitting where you eat.
Hey, you know what? Man, that sounds like you guys could be Mandalorian writers. That sounds fucking horrible.
Batman versus Iron Man.
I think just be them standing in front of each other, throwing money at each other.
It's all bad.
Dude, they just throw stacks of money at each other.
Yeah.
Lopez is he's just an angry troll, dude. He gets so mad at great ideas.
Jarvis versus Alfred, the Battle of the Butlers.
Oh,
Battle of the Butlers.
Battle of the Butlers. Is it one AI?
I mean, Jarvis. You could take Jarvis from Captain.
Oh,
Carter.
old Jarvis. Yeah.
Captain Marvel versus Shazam.
What's up now?
Captain Marvel versus Shazam. Battle for the title.
Like Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel?
Yeah, we did. Marvel. Whichever one you want to pick.
You couldn't have less people reading that book.
Dude, I like I think Batman versus Iron Man would actually be kind of cool. Except for the throwing money at each other. They're at a strip club throwing money.
Like a strip club, yeah, trying to get the attention of a stripper. So like they're like trying to outstrip, you know, like the douchebags that just keep throwing money, try to out money to get attention. That'd be funny.
I don't have that problem.
Do what?
I would like to see Deadpool versus Slade doing a Who's on First.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think that'd be hilarious.
Darth Lopez is officially just
along for the ride.
He's just exited, and now he's just fucking
bagging and boarded.
He's along for the ride.
Yeah, nobody wants to see this shit. Marvel versus DC. Come on.
So Kyle went to the trouble of coming up with a segment, and you just shit on it. Okay, good idea. This is a great show we're having right now.
Right, moving on then.
Steam and pile up. Lopez just dropped that burrito right on Kyle.
He's like, I ate six station hot dogs today.
Sensitivity training earlier in the show. We got sensitivity.
This is what Darth Lopez did. You know what, Kyle? You came up with kind of a segment to talk about, so you know
it's
what
really cool. Yeah.
No, because I want to hear. No, because I'm excited for Kyle's comic review of When Monsters Lie, a book that a lot of people are reading.
That's what happened to that.
All right, it's time for
Sticks move on.
In the time tunnel.
Sticks is going to the time tunnel. I heard about this segment, Sticks. I think it's good. Let's hear about it.
No, this is fantastic, man. And this trade
that Chipotle is running right through me. Where's Kyle's segment? Let me just drop my trow and drop on it.
I'm bagging and boarding, man.
He's like,
all right, let's take a
compared
trip.
that to eating Taco Bell.
Let's take a trip in the time tunnel.
All right.
Dude's so busy.
Time tunnel comes back to the comics for April.
Let's see what we got. Yellow covers, like them.
April 1943, Superman number 21. This book is 80 years old this month. And go down. Let's see what we had. So the last sales of this are from Heritage. We had a $660 raw sale, $239 in 14, a $322 raw in 14, and a $278 in 14. And then I have the population, so you can kind of get an idea. I can pull these up on certain ones. I can do them from all of them if you wanted to, but I'm only going to do them for certain ones here. Just so you see that there are no 9/8s in this. They're not going to find a 9/8 on this book. I'm surprised you have the 9/2 and a couple 9/0s, quite frankly.
Okay.
Good.
Why is it? They're dead air. Keep talking, guys. Good.
Yeah,
you guys are doing a great job here. Okay.
April 1943, The Young Allies number 8. Again, this is 80 years old.
This is a cool cover. Go back to this cover. Pull this cover up. Go back one. Dude, this is like, these are the ones that if you can even find these in like 1.0s and all tattered, like you still pick them up. Like I think I have this one where it's got the guy in the right-hand corner and it's got the hole over there and 3/4 of the front end is missing and rat's eating out the left side and it's got a staple popped in it. And I still love this cover.
Super racist.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say there's a lot going on in this
Absolutely.
cover.
100%. Super duper racist. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, from the
it's not cancel culture, idiot. It's racist, you dummy. Like,
Chad, he called me an idiot. Wow.
Sensitive. Lopez, bagging and boarding, and then he's sensitive. Okay, go ahead. What's it sell for? Let's go.
The only raw sale in 21 was for $1,200.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, and you can see along the top.
Yes.
There aren't many. There's a 4.0 graded at 441 for the last sale, a 6.0 at 1,600, and that 8.0 at 5,500.
Hey, don't tell him Schomburg rules. Hey, Lopez is trying to cancel him. All right, way to go.
April
Lopez hates dead
1953, Dollman number 45, 70 years old.
Yeah,
Dollman. I mean, if you can find some of these old Dollmans, you'll do good for yourself. Because they're few and far between, just like anything that old.
There's no graded of this book.
There's
at
some
all.
background noise.
What the hell's
None?
Yeah, they might. There.
That's crazy.
I did a marker right now.
Good job.
Hey.
Thank you.
What do we got there? So some raw sales, no back cover, 1,650.
Damn, that's all right though.
25. I can't imagine that was. I should have looked up some of the pictures on these ones.
Damn it!
I get another one, no back cover, 1,650. That might be the same book, because for it to sell at the 1,650, but 2 different times.
You probably took it down.
I'm calling shenanigans on that one.
Yeah.
Call it.
Call it, Kyle.
It's called Ring, 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 Ring the Bell.
Marco's here. We can't use it. Hey, can you find any of these books in the wild? Are they out there? Yeah.
Yes.
You can.
Don't go to halfway crook. Don't go halfway crook like you do to find garbage books. Actually, go out to cons and go to other places, and you'll.
No, I don't do cons, bro. I don't do cons.
Yeah, or local comic book stores that aren't the same one you go to every single week. The ones that actually sell real back issues. Yeah.
This guy just wow.
And that's why I say if you're finding these 70 and 80-year-old books, they're either going to be tattered out in the wild. But if you can find it from a good, reputable Golden Age dealer, you're going to find yourself a good book, and it's going to be pricey. It's not going to be a $5 buy it now on IG. So
that's a valid point.
Marvel Tales, number 116, April 1953. First Silver Age appearance of the character Werewolf by Night.
Interesting.
And here I thought this was the great cover, so I included, "You're the man that just moved into the neighborhood, aren't you? Let me tell you about, I can't stop and talk, lady. I'm in a hurry."
What a dick.
Nonsense. Yeah. You'll be wanting things from time to time, and I know all about everything around here. Please, miss, it's getting late. I told you not to keep me waiting. I thought that was great. That was great.
He strangles her.
Right?
Yep.
Glasses. What a dick.
Quit talking to me, lady.
Yeah. Quit talking to me. I'm about to strangle you. All right. Good stuff. Yep. Good. That's good reading for kids.
It is.
Is it?
Go ahead, Mark.
I don't know. I just keep hearing something.
Was here January of this year? We had a raw sale. 395. They said it was a 3.5. It wasn't graded, but that's what they said it was. That's when I did look it up. There was another sale for 312. Was that August of last year? And then May of last year, 695. And then the one for 405 back in 21.
Ooh.
And there's a 4.0 that last sold for, if you look up top, 421, and a 6.0 at 525.
525, huh?
Yeah. There's that 3.5. It's not I don't know. That's not a 3.5 to me. That looks a lot less, but.
Well, I mean, like if you ever look at how they grade that, there's a lot of leniencies they allow that they don't allow.
Right. I'm sure there is.
I mean, the leniency compared from Golden Age compared to Silver Age is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely ridiculous what you can get away with for the same type of grade. So,
yeah.
You know.
April 1963, Green Lantern Volume 2, number 20. Featuring the Flash, 60 years old.
Damn.
Yep.
That's an old Betty.
So at least it's an affordable book.
Well, this is the raws. On the graph up there, I put the 9.8 and what it had gone for. So the 9.8 is getting closer to a $3,000 book. So I don't know if it's just because both characters are in the book and they might think of a crossover at some point.
Significance to this book?
That's probably it. Probably same.
That's probably it. Just a Flash appearance.
Yeah, guest starring the Flash.
So
nice.
Yep. Raw market this year for $10, and then another Raw for 33. Yeah, it's an affordable book. It's not a. I don't think it's not a huge key just because Flash is in it, but. And then here are the. Those are more Raws for the last. But you see, it sells pretty consistently.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it used to sell pretty high. There's a $67 sale there in January, but they put Gil Kane in the description. I mean,
yeah,
description is everything when it comes to these sales, right? I mean, Marco, you'll back me
yeah,
up
it
on
is.
that.
It is 100%. Yeah, that's why people you'll see a lot of times where people, if they see a top sale, they'll literally just copy and paste everything, including the picture and the description, say not pictured of actual book.
Well, yeah, if it worked for them, it worked for you. Like,
right.
I can't remember where I saw it. Maybe it was Brian's show, but maybe it was on the internet. I don't know, but it was there was two posts of an Amazing Spider-Man 129, and one kind of had a crappy description, and one had a good one, and there was like $1,000 difference in the sale prices.
Right. I mean, let's just take this book. If you're only putting Green Lantern 20, Flash, right? Who knows what, but if you're going to get Gil Kane or you're going to put Silver Age in there and you put, more than just a basic write-up, you're going to get more people.
He's
interested
wrong.
in it.
He just said something wrong, though.
Who did?
This is wrong. It's Showcase 4. It's like Ben Showcase 4 for everybody. Everybody knows Showcase 4.
Showcase.
I mean, BK is just new to comics. It's okay. We can teach
But
him.
like anybody, why would you do a half-assed description on what you're going to sell? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Because people are in a hurry, and all they're thinking of is, I'm going to make money on this book.
Yeah, they don't know why they're selling the book, so they're like, just.
And a lot of people don't know what the book is.
Yeah.
And not to pick on AOA, whether he's new to book or not. If he just puts a general basic, this is what it is.
Oh, well, he doesn't really buy or sell comics either. He just
Green Lantern 20, right?
Yeah.
Green Lantern 20. There's a lot of Green Lantern 20s depending on the volume. And if you can't discern between the two, especially if you're not putting in the right tab, if you click Golden Age, you don't have it in a Modern Age rack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's all on how you list.
It's all in the list.
It's all in that listing. It's all in that listing. I mean, there's a difference between making $10 and $100 sometimes.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I think that would be a good incentive to go.
What is BK
go
trying
read
to say?
The Overshoot Price Guide and see what they have to say about the true start of the Silver Age. I, unlike Marco, am not a struggle reader.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, BK, I don't have to read it. I got enough. I've got all the comic books you're talking about and all the money for them, so it doesn't matter.
He went there, PK. You know,
big flags.
The elitist. Right. The elitist.
Yeah, it's tough being me.
So April 1963.
Specifically, he just does it as an overall umbrella.
What's that?
Oh, Tyson says you guys promote Brian all the time, but I don't hear him talking you guys up. What's up with that? No respect?
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
We had Brian on earlier talking.
Nobody talks us up. Not even the.
Oh, I think this show's atrocious. I'd never be caught dead on this show, to be honest.
And here you are. And here
no,
you
I'm not. Do you see what I'm doing? It looks like I'm looking at you guys, but I'm really editing Star Wars comic books right now. That's what I'm doing.
Don't let us hold you back.
Oh, not at all. I'm just helping you out.
This guy.
You know what happened last time someone told me my show was atrocious? I took my ball and went home.
Kyle's dramatic reading of BK's chat. Here, I'll do it again. You borrowed those books from around Michigan.
Oh, that's a joke.
Okay. His keys back.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, good call. Dude, BK gets no more jealous than when I go over to the vault and start pulling out books. He whines so bad. He's so sensitive.
All right.
Who do we got beef with? Each other?
We ain't got no beef here. This is a no drama.
I got beef with you, bro.
Free zone.
Hey, this is what I got beef with. The curtains behind you are also the curtains next to you, motherfucker. So what do you guys say about that? All right, I'll get back to doing comic books. Go ahead. Sorry.
Amazing Spider-Man #3. First appearance of Doc Ock.
Yeah.
6 years old.
I just wish this cover was better.
You don't like the cover?
I mean, compared to the other ones, like when you go through like the first 6 and you start, I mean, like you got Doc Doom on there. I actually really like the Lizard one that they have out there. Sandman is what Sandman is. But I think this one where it's just like one arm really and a bunch of shadows. No, not exactly my favorite of the.
Fuck your shadows.
Yeah.
I
mean, I actually even like this. I mean, it comes out. Is this one better than like the second Lizard? Because like that one's always kind of weird. But
with him upside down.
Here we go. Now I'm engaged with content. Yeah. With him upside down, looking weird. Yeah. Well, the first one with him is fine, but the second one where
95% PK.
That is a weird one. I agree.
95%.
Oh man, it just clicked back to what I was doing. Okay. All right. What's up? I didn't see a BK. Whenever BK's comic comes up, I go back to working. All right.
All right. February 27th of this year, Raw sold for $1,426.
Damn.
February.
That's a big jump from the beginning of the month to the end of the month.
February, there was one that sold for $672.
Mm-hmm.
January, there was one that sold for $1,500, and then another one in January that sold for $1,040.
I'm thinking, dude, with 672 got lucky.
Do we know what that looks like?
Which one?
The one that's for $672.
I can bring it up.
Did it sell on eBay or where did it sell at?
Yeah, it sold on eBay. I can look it up.
Hey, BK says flash the die cast metal chain.
Do people like Doc Ock? I'm not sure. Yeah. Good question.
I don't know.
If you're a Spider-Man fan.
Hey, BK wants to see the chain again.
Oh, he wants to see my. That dude. So I already showed him once. I'm not showing him again. I give him too much. Like I know, like his whole life is just revolving around my greatness, and that's sweet. But you can only give him so much, dude. I mean, he's just so jealous. It's Easter. Maybe I'll flash it later for him. Let me just get this done real quick.
Raw 672. Okay, here we go.
You got it up?
Can you share your screen?
I can't share my screen because I'm using my phone. But
God damn it!
Well, I think anybody could. Okay, well,
dude,
yeah.
You're right, Airway. He was badass in Superior Spidey. You're right.
Yeah, Superior Spider-Man was good. Yeah, for sure.
Let's see, it's the original listing. There it goes.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You can put it in the private chat, and Matt can find it.
Just froze.
Yeah, Matt's our tech.
Yeah, tech it up.
Computer
techie.
Oh, talk.
Just send it to me on Facebook's. Just a message, and I can put it up.
Okay. All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's roll.
Hey, whoa! That's Kyle's job, Marco. Okay.
No, sorry. Are you done bagging and boarding, Lopez?
Yeah, I'm done bagging and boarding my books, Marco.
My job.
Are you sure you're done bagging and boarding? Okay, you're done. All right. Good stuff. Good talk. Good chat.
Marco's Mr. T starter set.
I love the jealousy. I live in that hate.
Well, I'm trying to get this to Matt.
Jeffrey, that gets a star. That comment gets starred.
Dude, we gotta get you something like the bell. We got
bell, man. We're under the same umbrella.
No. Well, it's not in there. They didn't load it in there. That's not how things work, Lopez. How long have you been on the show? You still haven't figured out how things work?
Yeah.
You have to load it in, buddy.
Damn it. Hey, did you tell them about how you're going to change the bell?
Ring the bell. There you go.
It's going to be called the Darth Lopez.
Hey, there you go, Matt.
Darth Lopez is... You have to say something funny to get the bell, dude. Even BK hits 1 out of every 100 shots. You're 0 for 6,000, bro. I'd be disappointed if I were you. I am disappointed in you. I'm sorry, man. I want more for you. I know everything Alpha knows. Her memories, her fears. Okay.
It's all right, Lopez.
Yeah. Thank you. Matt, back to the rescue.
Keep going down.
I didn't pull anything up.
It's right down there, Bell. Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
I'm handsome. I'm ruggedly handsome. Man.
Why is it? Yeah, because you just took a White Castle shit on segment earlier.
It's got no spine.
I'm not born and raised.
So there we go. There it is. There it goes. Yeah, no spine.
Nobody cares. Nice hat.
Did you switch over to tack? You switched over to the tack background? Good move. Smart move. Smart move. Very quick. Hold on, let me see.
We know the brick wall works.
We're all under the umbrella, man. We're all under the stable, man. Come on.
Tear diary. The online people were mean to me today, and I accidentally got tears on my Spider-Boy first appearance book.
All right, let's go.
Spider-Boy. That's fucking garbage.
While I was bagging a board.
All right, Wonder Woman number 205.
The second appearance of Nubia, right?
This is the first appearance of her being strapped to a phallic symbol. That's what this book is.
Yeah.
I was buying this
classic
every chance I
Wonder
could because they were affordable for a while. Because since my wife's name is Nubia, I buy the first, second, third appearance. These books are like expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everyone's starting to get into bondage.
It's buying stuff with phallic symbols on it, bro.
Yeah. What person's?
That's what the pandemic taught me. It taught me I really want to buy books that make things look like dicks.
Oh, the price is going down. I can start buying them again. Like I was at a Facebook auction. The guy wanted $75 for that book.
Oh, good lord!
Marco would call that pocket change.
No, I wouldn't.
You saw the chain, Lopez. We all saw the chain.
I've never
Brick
seen
wall is 10 times better than Kyle's.
If you guys watch Tack Show very closely, I recommend everybody tune into Tack on Wednesdays.
Please do.
If you
need
watch
all the viewers
very closely, every once in a while, Marco will subtly pull out 100 and just dab his brow and put it back when he's going on a rant. After his rant, he just pulls out that 100, dabs his brow, and puts it back because he's got it like that. See, he's got it like that. That's exactly right. He uses hundreds like a wet nap. All right.
Heard he lights his joints with Hulk Hogan with him.
Guys, come on! I'm trying to get this done.
See, like, hold on real quick. I'm gonna hijack this real quick.
What are we doing?
Like,
did we just stop? We literally just stopped six segment. Oh, you're showing. Okay.
No, what I'm showing is like, look at the prices of.
Are those old solds? Oh wow.
No, it's what people are asking for them. We can go to the.
Yeah.
What was that? No, hold on. Go back up to that graded one. What was it?
See, we've got $80, 72.
Yeah. Best offer.
Best offer for 84.
That's like $40. Oh wow, that's nice. Wow, that's a good one.
That was a good buy for one.
Whoa, yeah.
Both
Yeah,
of
that's a
them.
good one.
Good, I mean, good on them. I wish I would see that.
Yeah.
I would have scooped them
Yeah,
up.
6.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, those were.
Yeah, it's a good buy, man. Oh. This is why BK very rarely gets the bell. He's just not that funny.
Okay, I'll get back to it.
This is good, dude. No, it's good, man. No, yeah.
But I mean, like, I used to buy them up for like 10, 11, 12 bucks, $8.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
But
So
now
they've started to go up. They've been averaging about 30, 35 in the middle. I had one that sold for $26.
Nice.
And February one sold for 50 raw.
You're moving Golden Age. Are you moving Golden Age now, Sticks?
Me, no. No,
I thought you said
these
you
are
were
not my
selling
sales.
these. Oh
no. I'm saying one
I was
sold.
gonna say congrats. Okay, cool.
On the no. I if I had that book, I probably wouldn't sell it.
Isn't that funny though? Like the money that is in that, I've always said that. Like all these guys that go chase around like exclusives and everything else. If you just go out there and grab a couple of these, I mean, it's gonna sell. You'll get money off of it every time.
I mean, her third appearance, which Nubia's on the cover. I mean, that was, jeez, 150, 190.
That's the issue after this one.
Yeah, yes. Well, somebody sold a pack. And somebody sold a 2-pack of those for like $100 there. Great.
Yeah,
there's a 9-6 that went for $325.
Yeah, because Golden Age 2 just a gold.
You'll show that one next month. So,
and then you'll see up on the crossbar the high sale for a 9.8 was $2,200.
Jeez.
Which was down $217 from the previous high sale.
Yeah, but if you have that kind of money, are you buying a low grade 181 or are you buying this in a 9.8?
Low grade 181.
Not right now. You're not.
Yeah. I think people who are going to buy these are going to be people who really like Wonder Woman, or like Marco says, they like phallic symbols.
Yeah.
So. All right, up next is Tomb of Dracula 10 from April of 1973. First appearance of Blade. This book is 50 years old. And this one I've got quite a few things in for it. 9.8 sales. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 5 9.8 sales were from Heritage. What's that? May. That June of last year, 198 sold for $40,800 at a 9.8, which is right as even they hadn't even updated it yet. That was the highest sale. I don't know how.
I'm missing a slide here, Sticks, because I don't know where you're reading from.
From the one right after the opening page.
So you got Tomb of Dracula. So you're reading from this one that's on the screen now?
Is there a...
No. I think you forgot a slide.
I said... okay. Before that...
Or Kyle didn't load a slide.
Kyle does it, so I don't know. I don't know if he just takes my slides and...
A lot of bus being thrown here.
So then there was a $36,000 sale, a $48,000 sale in September of 21, 28.8 sale in June of 21, and a 10,000 sale in 2020.
Thanks, TK. Thanks, bud.
Raw sales. The last raw sale was $529.
You know it. This is a well-oiled machine here.
I'm gonna star that comment.
Dude, give him the bell. Give him the bell. This shit was funny.
We're the Tin Man in the Woods, right?
This is the bell.
Where is it?
I'm getting to it.
I got
Ring
it.
the bell.
Dumb. All right, go ahead. Let's go, Sticks. Keep it moving. Sorry, man.
Raw sales.
Screwing this stuff all
up. 29 was the last raw sale. High raw sale in February of this year. Or there was a $1,000 raw sale.
And Uzo.
$999 sale in
Kyle, he's reading off
February.
slides that you didn't fucking put in here, dude. We're looking at
No, he's reading off the right slide now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, he is.
Now I'm on the. Now I'm on
he
the, now I'm
sends
on
it to me, and I add him to the slide deck verbatim.
All right. Your show, man.
Hey, right here. Well,
I can't see it. I'm back to. Yeah.
back to my oil machine.
One day I'll
High sale on a Raw. If you go to the next slide, there was one in January for $3,400, which is crazy for a Raw, really. But at that point, I think we were still getting that Blade movie. I don't know if we're still getting the Blade movie. I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm going to wait for the bottom to drop out of this book.
That's right, Tyson. Let him know, man. Let him know.
Hey, there is no modern comic mayhem here. We don't have that name.
We're just
mail call. Get it right. It's mail call
Madness.
Yep. Thank you.
We should just change the name of the show to Modern Comic Chaos.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
MCC.
Oh, we just shoot the shit here, man.
Come for the chaos, stay for my curtains.
I wish I liked you guys better so I could shoot the shit with you guys longer. I really don't.
Oh, you gotta go. Oh, all right,
Hey,
Michael, man. Well, thank
you know what?
for stopping by.
Joe gets another star tonight.
Lopez, it was a joke, man. Jesus.
Oh,
man.
you're hanging out.
Would you? I told you I still have to finish work for tomorrow. That's what
Matt
I'm doing
should
here.
be in charge.
There you go. Please, man, put Matt in charge.
Why
the
do you
most
say that,
hated
Cosmic One?
Apparently, the most hated man on YouTube needs to
My
be put
in charge skills aren't good enough.
I don't
even know what I did.
Yeah.
I just showed up and all of a sudden, man, I got beat.
Matt is
I'm like,
not the
what
most
is
hated.
going on here?
That's what you did. You showed up.
I ate a beef hot dog at church today. Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, you did.
Did you?
Yeah, you're right.
With a Diet Coke?
Priest.
No, hell no. I don't drink. No, not with a what Diet Coke. What? No.
He did it. You got to respect the Michigan. He did it with a frosted Verner's.
Yes, absolutely did.
Respect the Michigan.
Yeah, Fago
Anyways,
actually. Red Pop.
Continue.
I was in the smoke shop by my work, and where I get my vapes, and they've got like 3 different flavors of Fago in there, and I was like, what the fuck? No root beer? He's like, I'm a aficionado on root beer, and I don't want just any root beer in here. And I was like, Fago root beer is the fucking bomb.
He's an aficionado of fucking root beer. What the fuck?
He was like, like A&W, when you get it out of the tap. I was like, nah, dude, Fago root beer is where it's fucking at.
Bro, I appreciate you sticking up for a great Michigan company, but you got to get that on tape next time because that's a good drop if we could ever get that. That's a fucking wonderful drop.
At least you aren't looking for Shasta.
All right, I'm going to start paying attention now that you
tell me
Michigan.
Fago root beer is not the bomb, though.
I like Fago root beer, yeah, for sure. I like a lot
more
of
of a
things.
rock and rye guy.
I do like rock and rye. Rock and rye is the shit. And they used to make the only diet pop I'd ever drink. They used to make a diet chocolate. Well, I'm not gonna say what the name of it is because it sounds. You guys are gonna take that and clip it, so I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck the name of the drink was.
Well, we don't clip your shit.
Yeah, right. Well, somebody's gonna clip my shit.
Pure Michigan.
Pure Michigan.
All right, Sticks. Let's keep going.
I threw the population report on for this book. There's 51.98, and then the high number there, the 755 8.0s.
I think I could afford one of those ones.
The ones, one of the 26 ones.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
does a
You're probably still looking
1.0
at $300
to a Dracula go for? That might be in my budget. Let's see. Keep going.
Well, 4.0 was 736. So.
Damn it.
How much? Sorry.
A 7.0, the high end of 7.0 was $736.
Okay.
Next up, I threw up a DC. There's Omega Men.
Omega.
Number 1, 30 years old. Not a big selling book, but it's a.
It sells.
Reform. It was a good seller for them, I think, back then.
Ain't need nobody selling 1.0s.
People sell halves. Come on.
People sell, yeah. You usually buy them raw and then grade. Like with I have a huge selection of low grade stuff that I try to get all to be 3.5s. It's hard, like, but yeah, then you slab it, so you don't buy it as a 1.0. You typically go out there. It's like something to hunt for when you're out there doing that kind of shit.
Yep.
Damn it.
Well, hey, you can go through a couple slides. You can skip the next couple slides.
Hey, Bruce's late to the party.
Who?
Bruce Fur.
Oh, hey, Bruce Fur. What's up, man?
You go to the next one, Matt. Next book is Red Sonja She-Devil #1, which is 40 years old.
Starts and ends with 3.
Pretty bitch.
At one point, we're going to stop interrupting Sticks like I just did.
No. We will keep doing it. It'll be a 4-hour show.
Doing a whole segment.
No, keep going. Sorry about that.
Poor Sticks.
Red Sonja is another one. It's not a big book, but it's a when it comes to like Conan and things like this, I think this is going to be, because there has been talks of rebooting or doing another Conan movie, and I can see him bringing Red Sonja back into the fold.
I think there's like dudes that will watch a guy run around in a loincloth, but I think if you bring in like a girl with her titties out, probably gonna do better.
Right.
So.
Did you say barrels of titties?
Haven't they already talked about Red Sonja?
98 sales. The last one was 90.
Good move, Sticks. Good move, brother. Keep going. Chuck it.
There was one in August of last year, $119 and a 9.8.
Yep.
Another 90, 150 sale in April of last year. It kind of goes up and down. It stays around, I'd say. The 150 is kind of high, I think, on that book. And the last book I've got is April 93, Sandman Mystery Theater.
Oh, really?
No, I got one more after that.
Oh, shit.
Another DC I decided to throw on just to give DC a little love. Finish this one. 98 sales. There was one that sold in October of last year for just under $50 at $47, and one in April of last year, $130. Probably when that Sandman show was starting to come out, or was rumored to come out, or announced. Again, not a big book. April 93, 30 years ago. What if number 50, Hulk killed the Wolverine? A take on the 180, 181.
Does it have a chromium cover or something on that one?
It does.
It's a silver. It's a silver skeleton.
Yeah.
Raw sales 20 stays around $15 to $20. With a high 98 sale of $470.
I'd agree. Sounds about right. I'd agree. Great insight.
I've bought a couple of these. I pick them up at $5. If I see them for $5, I pick them up.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, the Hulk Wolverine storyline 181, whether it's a what if or some kind of amalgam of it, will always sell.
I mean, it's a cool ass cover.
You know, there's the old what if with the Hulk. What if Hulk Wolverine killed the Hulk? You know, the reverse. So that one sells good. Predator Race War.
Wait, what happened now?
What'd you just say?
What?
Something about a race war?
Some child predator with a race war? What the? Hold on. Now.
This escalated more than when Brian was on.
Kyle's got last week's in there now. All right.
This
the last couple of books I had was Predator Race War.
Hey, that's what you sent me, dude.
Predator's coming back. That's not what I say. 9.8 last sale on Predator Race War #1 was $62.
Somebody challenged me.
Action Comics 800, the last one 20 years old. Not a big book, but I like the cover of it. If you could see it, you'd like it.
Yeah, cool. I like it. Sounds good.
Hold on.
All right.
It's one of the ones that he blanked. No, we're not going to prove who's right or wrong in this. Come on.
Nope, too late. Too fucking late.
What is with this channel and everybody just try to prove each other right or wrong all the time?
There's a lot of that.
You must have been scrolling while you were drinking one of your White Claws there.
Oh, shots fired.
Wish Hartman was here.
That's cool. We'll finish with Hulk Wolverine.
Hey, look,
Sweet.
this is your slideshow.
Isn't that it right there? I thought I just saw it.
Action Comics.
There you go.
It's hard to build content, gentlemen.
Yeah, especially when you don't build any.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that bagging and boarding was building content.
I had to bag and board my books. They've been down here for like a...
Hey, there you go.
There it is right there.
It's in there.
Yeah, it is. Okay. This is great content, boys. Keep it up.
It usually goes a little smoother than this.
I don't know what could possibly be going wrong this week.
Did I skip this one?
Well, I just said I'd put 800 in there. I like the cover of it. That Action Comics one from a different point of view.
Here, I'll switch to slideshow then.
Where you got, I don't know. Action Comics one always seems to get homaged a lot. This is kind of an homage in a different way.
Dude,
I kind of liked.
Good shit.
There's only 34.
And no 9.8s, 23 9.6s on it.
Make sure if you're still around, you give this show a thumbs up and a like and a subscribe. We've hit 2,500. We're going to have a subscription giveaway coming soon. Also, too, you still have one more day to enter in the Sticks giveaway for Star Wars. If you go over to Sticks channel, you get to see other great content like him giving us this knowledge on this stuff and actually him playing Fortnite. However, but he's giving something away. So make sure you leave a comment over there on the Sticks thing and subscribe over there, too. All right?
And Matt bails on us.
Well, I was going to take a break for a while, guys.
Okay, so you got...
Yep. I can run through these two. I got them up here. Marvel the End. This is number 3 of 6. Doom Rama Tut cover. That was kind of topical for this. What's coming on with everyone's talking about Doom maybe coming, and then of course we got Kang and all his different phases of his life, and Kang being one of them.
The boss
about a
$35
$35 book, 9.8. If
the
you get the
boss left.
whole series again, I think I had this one up last week. It wasn't this book though. It was the whole series is about $16. It's a good series to read as far as like what I think they might be doing for MCU. So with Kang and maybe bringing Doom in, and we'll see on that if they even keep Kang. I think we said it earlier that you got to keep out of the news. And let's see, this is the absolute last book, Venom number 33, April of 2013, 10 years old.
That's a nice cover.
That's a
I think I have
really
all
nice
these books.
cover. It's about a $10 raw book, and 9.8. Last sale, high sale on it was $31. I think it's going to be more than that now. There wasn't any more 9.8 sales recently, so
That's
the last one.
And
a good one.
that will conclude our time tunnel for the week.
Dude, that's an awesome segment.
It's
an awesome segment, Sticks, and we appreciate it. Like, I know you get interrupted a lot, but it's actually an awesome segment.
You guys are fine. I want you guys to talk about it. If you got something to say about the book, say something.
Way to
Don't
roll
just
with
let
the
me.
punches, Sticks.
Yeah, team player.
Don't just let me be monotone over here. I mean, I can be though.
I just didn't know much about the books.
So, Star Wars talk.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Right here. Look at this.
Wars.
Thank you, Sticks.
Marco, bro.
Time tunnel rules.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you having
Marco.
me give it off to you. So,
Star Wars Tonka. I'll kick it off. I just want to say one thing. I'm glad that
here we go.
Ray back. I'll say it. I'm glad Daisy really is coming back. It proves, Kathleen Kennedy got some balls to bring her back. and hopefully they do her justice. But we'll see.
Is John Boyega coming back too?
I don't know. They didn't talk about any of that.
Oh,
I think they should bring them all back, man. It wasn't their fault. Those movies were fucking garbage. Not their fault at all. You know, I remember how excited I was after after episode 7, and then the next 2 were utter trash, in my opinion. But I'm glad they're bringing her back, man. Hopefully they do some justice to her.
I will continue to say, and I will stand by it. I don't think they planned on anything after 7. I don't think they expected 7 to take off as high as it did, and especially make as much money as it did.
Really?
So I don't think they had a trilogy planned for it. So when it took off, they had to scramble to make another 2 movies.
Well, you don't think it has to do with JJ planning it out, then them handing it over to Johnson, who completely shit on Star Wars, and then taking it back?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what JJ had planned.
You hand it over to a guy who legitimately said, "I don't know shit about Star Wars," and then
who tried to be too clever and too cute, made a great sci-fi movie, but that wasn't that for me.
JJ had a plan and they didn't go by it. That's their own fault.
Well, they came out and said that they had no plan. And so if we're to believe that that's what they,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think the Star Wars machine had a plan, but I think JJ wrote out a plan for him, and if he did, then they didn't go by it. That's on them.
They were like, how can we make this movie make a bunch of money? Let's just take these new pieces and remake Empire, and we'll be good.
I mean, I can't even rewatch that movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I just can't do it. I don't even think it's like even close.
I don't mind them. For what they are. They are what they are.
I can't do it. I'd rather watch the prequels, man, all day, every day.
I can't watch it. I can't watch the prequel.
Isn't that like the most tone deaf thing when they're like, Luke Skywalker is giving this big speech about how you're supposed to respect the lightsaber, and then the next movie he's just like chucking it over his shoulder,
right?
Like just like completely throwing it away. So,
but you know what? You know what? Let's just look at the future, and I'm excited about most of the announcements, man. I love the Ahsoka trailer. Now, whether it's going to deliver, we'll have to wait and see. But from what I saw the trailer, I loved it, dude. And
Ahsoka has a lot going for it, right?
Yeah, and
I guess you got a lot of those Rebels characters in there, and a lot of people.
Does it though? Does it? Because maybe it's just me being on the outside, not the hardcore Star Wars fan. But I've watched Rebels. To me, everyone's hyping Ahsoka, but they're only bringing up their nostalgia of these Rebels characters. They're only bringing up the fan service of these Rebels characters. So it's like,
well that's Filoni. That's what we were gonna get. We all knew that, right? Right when he did his thing with the Mandalorian, he gave us Ahsoka. We knew everybody else was coming. I mean,
fuck is
to say that we didn't know that they were gonna come. Come on, now if he delivers, it's great, but we don't know that yet. And I guess some of the
that goes for anything, right? I mean, good ratings make everything go well until it's a shitstorm, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, the ratings aren't that good. The ratings aren't that good for Mando right now, bro. And then,
after what they've done, they've only given us the trailer. What they've done with the trailer is hype it to a good spot where the fans, which is what they're supposed to do with that trailer. Whether or not the product ends up being as good as the trailer, suggest it might be. That's going to be a whole nother ball of wax.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yes,
we've only got a little ways.
Rosario is a blazing smoke
show.
Oh
my goodness!
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
I'm starting that comment.
There she is. But we'll have to wait and see, man. We can't. I'm not going to go into a negative. Again, I've been burned. I've been burned by Star Wars. I've liked the trailers and what I see is shit. But I'm gonna be optimistic about it. I'm gonna be optimistic with all the movies they announced.
Yeah.
And I saw the Active trailer before they took it down, and the little bit that I saw.
Well, because getting into the timeline, you're getting to where these shows should match up with Force Awakens, right? Force Awakens is 35 years after A New Hope. So like these shows are to a point, like all intents and purposes, naming Thrawn the heir to the Empire. You should be you would think that he's somehow going to help build the First Order, right? and it's going to lead you into. That's got to kind of usher you into the sequel trilogy.
I don't know how they're going to
bridge that gap.
I don't know how they're going to pull that off. I think that's
going
to be tough.
Being in the saying that he's the heir to the Empire in this timeline only makes sense because there is no
Empire.
The
right. We have to
first order. The First Order isn't around yet.
We would have to assume. Right. We'd have to assume
him coming back into this galaxy section. The Empire back to this section because he's such a. They respect him as an evil, and part of that evil empire.
Well, we have to assume that he doesn't know what.
There's no emperor
that we.
So he's.
Well, he shouldn't have any knowledge of that because he's been in deep space.
He's been gone, so he doesn't know anything.
Well, he doesn't know. So, but we know where it all leads, and that's what Matt was asking. Like we know at least the episode 9. So we know that as fans, we know that. Now, how they get there. I've always said they're just trying to make us forget about 7, 8, and 9, but they can't do that. They're not going to reboot that. I don't care that we see Ahsoka in the World Between Worlds. That's never going to change. Why do you think Rey is coming in? You know what I mean? They'll bring him back. Rey. I'll tell you right now, episode 7, 8, and 9 are not going away. So my thought has always been Mando. I've always thought Filoni was going to do his Avengers, Star Wars, and maybe they end the Skywalker saga on a good note. By doing all that, but we still got to accept 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah,
they're not going anywhere.
I don't think in any way they're going to make you try and forget the new 3, but I do think they're going to try and bridge it to where that you don't forget that they're there, because at any rate they made them and they want them to stick.
Right? Yeah.
I mean,
whether you think they're good or where you think they're bad.
Ultimately, I mean, I know we're talking a lot of smack on Mando season 3, but ultimately with all these shows, isn't that what's going to be the deciding factor on their value and if they're good or not is how well they bridge to the sequel trilogy and if they can stick that landing.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, let's take Andor. We didn't really need Andor, right? But it's been a good show.
Well, yeah. Well, that's because they delivered in writing. Now, Mando, bro, this last episode. Damn, you're trash to me. Dude, look, I didn't like it. Right, that's just me. Did I need to see Jack Black and Lizzo in the metal? No, I didn't. I mean, it's like fans. It's like it's like the Love Boat. Like we're bringing in celebrities and shit, like Christopher Lloyd.
You don't find it exciting and new?
No, I did not. I thought it looked great. I thought it was directed well. I thought the planet that they were on was good. I thought all that it looked great, but you had a great opening. And then we got all that exposition, all that unnecessary. It felt like he wrote it just to give Jack Black and Lizzo and Christopher Lloyd a scene in Star Wars.
What this felt like to me is that they didn't have enough content to make 8 episodes, so they were like, "All right, well, we're gonna just do a side quest episode, and we're gonna make them have to accomplish this mission to move on."
Yeah, they wrote it like it was a video game, right? Where you have to go off to somewhere else and come back and
go finish mission B so you could unlock mission C. Come on, dude.
Like in Tomb Raider, you got to go find the cog to come back to put it in the wheel.
And that's
so you can open the door.
That's been my beef.
That's what this was.
It's been my beef with the whole season. It's like two seasons. Like how many episodes we've had? 5, and like maybe 2.5 are good, and the other 3 are just filler.
I don't think the episode was horrible, but I don't think it fit into what we're trying to get out of Mandalorian.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it
by itself, without I think it would have been fine. But now that you're trying to fit it into where the Mandalorian came from, season 2, to where you're going, I don't see where it really.
Well, for the
mattered. It didn't really matter.
For the majority of the first 2 seasons, it avoided the Skywalker saga, and that's what I liked is that it avoided the Skywalker stuff. And then you get Grogu, and then at the end of season 2, it steers into it by bringing Luke Skywalker into it.
Right. I think that was just him dropping a tease. Dude, we're going to get a full out, I believe, Luke, Ahsoka, Mando, Grogu, the whole Rebel squad, all of them against whatever Thrawn brings with them.
Yeah, it's going to be in Filoni's movie.
Movie, and in the end, we'll see how it ends, right? And so, but
and I'll say this: I didn't mind them bringing in Luke Skywalker. What I do mind is that they cut Grogu's time with him short, or seemingly short. I mean, you can say whatever the time jump is that you want, but
I don't know.
To me, it was only like 6 months, and they had him back with Mando at the end of.
He said 2 years,
Book
dude.
of Boba Fett.
Dude, yeah, and that would have been so much more badass if he let Grogu go.
And why are they in Book of Boba Fett?
Grogu's off with Luke, and then they get to Filoni's movie, and something happens where Din Djarin's about to die, and somebody saves him, and it cuts into it's Grogu who saves him.
Right.
And now you got 2 episodes left, right? 2 episodes to bring in Moff Gideon, and then we're gonna have. I'm guessing we're gonna have a cliffhanger, and hopefully we don't gotta wait another 2 years. See, that's what happened. They gave us Boba Fett, which was garbage. They gave us Obi-Wan, which was a failure, and it took all the heat off Mandalorian, and now Mandalorian comes back, and it's not all that good, and the ratings have dropped and all that. So I think it suffered. I think it's had bad writing. I think it's been good in some parts.
Well, yeah, Boba Fett could have been shorter. They didn't need the 2 Mandalorian episodes. They didn't really need the Mandalorian in there,
right?
Frankly,
that saved that show, though.
Yeah, it did.
That saved the Book of Boba Fett.
But
look,
hey,
that would be
that's
awesome.
like throw it.
But to be positive,
going to cardiac arrest, and you need the Narcan.
There's the crossover we need.
Which one?
Grogu meets up with Groot, and they have a bender.
But
binder.
Hey, the Acolyte. What
Binder.
I saw,
Yeah, the binder.
looks pretty good, man. Looks pretty good. And I woke up in the morning to see Leslie Hetley talk about Acolyte a little bit. She didn't say much, but her passion, what she was talking about, I think she's into it, bro. And I think she's gonna bring the heat because I didn't see Russian Doll. My wife loved Russian Doll, and I think Joe really enjoyed Russian Doll. I think they said it was written well. So
check it, but don't worry about it. We got it all clipped. We got it all covered. We got this all covered tomorrow on Sunday.
I hope so.
People that actually talk about Star Wars, which would be
and Marco's back.
Yeah, so there you go. I mean, we got it. What a promo! I come back in to just cut a promo real quickly. Oh, that's cool.
I can't wait to watch the Star Wars show tomorrow to hear what James Mangold's gonna do, setting a Star Wars show 5,000 years before anything.
Yeah, I mean, they never announced a series that nobody started writing before, and then it actually didn't come to fruition, did they? No, that's never happened before.
He's right. Hey, they've done this before. And we don't get anything. So
I would think they didn't just come up with this on the plane.
Yeah, just real quickly, I'll spoil some of our show tomorrow, but there is unfortunately Mr. Lopez once again is a little bit short on his Star Wars knowledge. There's a Mando movie that will be probably premiering in 2 years. So this season will be held on a cliffhanger, and they will finish it out in about 2 years.
A movie?
Yeah, we're gonna have a Mando movie.
We don't need a Mando fucking movie.
That's what they announced. It's Celebration.
It's Dave Filoni, and it's supposed to bridge the 3 shows together. Book of Boba Fett.
We all knew that
Mando and
we all knew that's where he was.
It's going to be their Defenders. The Defenders are going to come together and
says they are doubling down on failure
defeat
with
the Purple Man or whatever.
No, I
believe down.
We'll
right. See. I mean, I don't get all worked up about Star Wars movies coming up till somebody starts putting pen to paper and like they start putting actual we start seeing screenshots of something like actual shots. Not
the cameras need to roll. Before,
yeah, you actually hey, how about this? How about just give me sketches like the pre-sketch stuff? You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
storyboarding.
Yeah, storyboarding. We don't even get to storyboarding. We get so many movies.
They bring out Daisy Ridley if they're not going to do that. My opinion. I don't think they bring her out. And I think James Mangold is a very good director. I don't think they bring him out. And I think Mangold's resume is solid. It's better than Ryan Johnson.
Lopez. What year do you think this Mangold thing's going to happen?
2025.
2025?
What? They're going to have 3 movies out in 2025?
That's what they said, is that his movie's going to come out in December 2025.
The one he hasn't even started writing yet is going to come out in 2025. Okay, guys. Well,
I mean, did you know he started writing the movie? How do you know he hasn't started?
Because they literally said Mango's going to start writing a movie. That's what they said when you heard the panel. When you watched the panel said,
you don't think he pitched?
He's going to start. He's going to start writing it coming up soon.
You don't think there was a pitch? You don't think he had an idea?
Listen, I can't wait to see Passion of the Jedi. All right,
dude. I always think it's funny how people misunderstand how stuff works. People are pitching shit all the time. It doesn't mean that like.
He has to have some idea to approach it to Kathy Kennedy or whoever makes a decision.
How long do you think writing a script is? Do you think it's a page long or something?
I don't write scripts, Michael. How do I know?
No, what I'm asking.
A page long.
I don't write scripts, no, but I'm
pitch. Yeah, pitches.
Hey, you know, fucking dude who wrote Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He wrote that shit. He wrote that whole screenplay in a night.
In a night. I get it.
And it's a badass movie.
I get it. I get that. This is not how this goes. I mean, I don't know. It's the magical writing and character. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. Either way.
Hey, is this a real cover, guys? Because if it is, I have to buy it.
What are you talking about?
Is that
give me a second. I'm in the middle of doing something else.
Miguel Diaz. I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's like Wednesday.
Yeah, because if this is a real cover, I have to.
That's not a real cover, bro. That's.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think she'd do
that. I got another leak trailer I have to watch real quick.
Well, it's not a real person.
I don't think she'd do that, dude.
She wouldn't.
Well, hold on.
She wouldn't do that.
I can't see. Oh yeah, that director. I don't know that director. She hasn't done much. You're wrong.
Why isn't Bryce Dallas Howard getting a fucking Star Wars movie? That's all I want to know.
Hey, she did the best she could with that episode. I think it was. Dude, it looked good. It looked great. I mean, the planet they were on.
Somebody in the chat, tell me if this is a real cover so I can go buy it.
It is. You can buy it on eBay.
You're right.
Is it?
You're absolutely 100% right.
How much?
$100.
Fuck.
Redemption for Ray.
They have a Delma and a Daphne and Velma one also.
That's cheaper than gas and going down to the strip club in Phoenix. So come on.
$89 to $100.
Damn it.
Absolutely.
All right. So, should we get into comic reviews?
Yes.
They actually have a variant of it where she's not wearing any lingerie.
How much is that one?
Man, she's only like what, 19?
$1 million.
She's older than that.
Is she?
Yeah.
Fucking weirdos.
The variant, 180.
Fuck that. That's bullshit. All right, let's.
Poor Kyle.
I know, I'm so bummed out.
Can't even get his schmuck for what he wants.
I know. All right, we're gonna start with Where Monsters Lie, number 3. Probably the best is this has been a great series, and this is probably the best issue.
Yes.
Yet. So everybody knows where it left off was the police were invading, where all the monsters chilled in between.
Where they lie?
Right.
Where they lie. Ooh, look at that. So the old lady tries to leave. This is great. And she tries to play the old lady role. It doesn't work. Shoots the cop in the face.
Just blows his face
and then
off,
bitches
dude.
at her son because he wasn't man enough to do it himself. Love it.
Yeah.
Do it himself. She had a gun in her purse.
And then Clown Dude is fucking just loving his new
flamethrower.
Thank you. I just fucking words. Words are stupid. And the cop there is just fucking. He's just walking through like John Wick, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking people up. And then he gets there. He just walks up behind the fucking clown dude, shoots him in the back of the head. That guy's fucking done. Oh, the little puppet dude is fucking up people. Nope, he's just gonna grab him, throw him in the fire, kick him, shoot him. Boop, done.
And then he comes back at him.
That's a straight Pat McAfee-esque punt if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. But this is why I think
Mr.
there's
McAfee.
natural to this book.
That's a McAfee for sure.
She's like, Frankie, my baby. Then he shoots her in the face.
He's just like, boom. See ya.
He gets sliced by dude that terrorized him. I like that the cops are talking about they're bitching about it, getting stabbed and shit.
I like that he makes a comment where he's like, I was just like, did that dude really just kick that dummy?
Yeah, I think that's
Hey,
is that right here.
But is this the way he
Yeah.
said? I think
Yeah,
the
right here.
He's like, I just got stabbed by some doll, and he was like, no, I like, did that dude just kick a baby into an air into
He was
the
like,
air?
until he kicked it in the air, I thought
Yeah.
it was a crazy little kid. I was like, did that dude just kick a baby into the air? Yeah.
This part really literally made me laugh out loud.
And then they're still talking about the shit. The doll stab wound is killing me. They're like, fuck this place.
Starts kicking the flowers.
And then I like the fucking dude comes
Fuck those
out.
flowers.
He comes out with his mower, dude, and just demolishes them.
Went full on Mother Russia from Kick-Ass 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then they're like, they stopped the black dude. They don't know what's going on with him.
And they're acting like that too.
Yeah, they are.
And,
He says, "Is this because I'm black?" He says,
Right.
"Maybe we should just shoot him, just to be safe."
He's like, "Damn, Brian."
Yeah, McClay. And then the big ass dog comes out, mauls the cops.
Right, and that's a big dog, man. That's what I'm saying. There's some supernatural shit to this book.
That's what he says too. Holy shit, that's a big dog. Why is that dog so big? And then he's back at Puzzle Maker's house, right where he started in the first issue.
Right.
Oh, we get to play games. And it switches back to the cop.
Manhunt, look, yeah.
I like what he says. He says,
he's about to palm strike the shit out of him.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, because the first thing they teach you in self-defense is how to stop a knife attack. And the dude's like, blah.
And that's the killer who murdered his whole family, the orphanage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is why
it murdered everybody at the fair or whatever. What up? Glad you could drop by for a minute.
Yes, you're gonna have an interesting show to watch on the Rewind, to say the least. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a crossover of the century.
And then this ends right here with he's dying, and now the fucking this monster dude's behind him.
Now, where did he come from? I was trying to figure that out.
I'm hoping the woods. Yes.
The woods.
He came from the shadows.
It wasn't what was locked in the cage. That's obviously the dog, right?
I'm hoping what they do with the next issues is a little backstory of where this dude was kicking it at.
Are you sure it's one more issue? It's only 4.
I think it's either 5. It's either 5 or 6. There's
5.
There's only a couple issues left.
Why would I hate when books do like odd numbers? 5. Do 6.
Yeah, I could have sworn. I don't remember, man. I could have sworn.
It's 4 issues.
Is it 4 issues?
Yep.
How are they gonna wrap it up?
I don't know. Everybody dies. I hope that's
it probably won't. It'll probably leave on a cliffhanger for volume 2.
Probably.
It's a great read, dude. I got I'm gonna just send.
If you guys aren't reading this, fucking go back and.
If you could find them, they're probably low print. Oh shit, low print, hard to find.
Damn.
But it's really good, man. Fucking excellent. I got like 4 copies of the issue 1. Well, 2 and 2 covered. I got 2 copies of both covers of 1. Might send them just to CGC for PC.
I think it would be a great adaptation for like a Netflix show or like a, you know what I mean, or like maybe like an Apple show or something. I think it would be a great.
Because I can't think of any show on TV that. I mean, there's been a lot of serial killer shows, but a show about serial killers that live in a community.
Yeah.
And they all know that they're killers, and they're just shooting the shit with each other.
And they're just waiting for their next assignment. It's great.
Right. Or because I think they go off and do their own thing. I think the lady was just housing them. Like she's just running the community they live in. They can all go off and do their serial killer thing, come back as they please.
Yeah, she's the super.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, she also gave them their assignments and stuff.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting. Hartman.
Yo, we can start.
All right. So next is Junk Rabbit. I'll make this one brief. It's kind of cool. The premise is cool. So now it's in the future. It's 2198. The world is just covered in garbage because of our buying habits and the way shit is mass produced.
Nemesis is a good book, PK.
So what happens is the rich people, the uber rich, have gone to the moon and to another planet to live because they're the kind of rich live in these domes, and the poor people have built cities out of this garbage. It's kind of what's happened.
I'm in.
And so you can see the domes that have been built. And this dude's like a YouTuber, TikToker, and he's out in the garbage and, out in the world of the trash people. Trash is currency. Like he's talking about, he found this jacket, it'll be worth X amount, and this button will be worth X amount. And what happens is, as he's doing his thing, you see the flashes of this junk rabbit come by, and it fucking cuts his head off. Boop, and he punts it. Fuck that head. And everybody was kind of watching it, so it was like live. It was kind of like when Brian came to this show, it was live, and everybody was like,
Jesus,
stunned. Didn't know what to think.
What's he doing there?
And so what happens is the leader has got this detective to go and investigate if the junk rabbit is a myth or if it's real or who killed it or who didn't. And that's kind of what this first issue starts up. There's a lot of dialogue in this first issue, though. So you really have to get through it. But this is what this discussion is. You got to figure out what's going on. And he's kind of
reading be
blackmailing
hard, pictures only.
He's kind of blackmailing him, saying, I'll ruin the family. I'll ruin your family and everything. And so he's like, all right, I'll go investigate. And then it picks up with these people. They're like junk sellers. They have and like he's creating a cell network.
Sounds like
cell
Goodwill.
Towers, and rebuilding cell phones to try to communicate with people. And as this is going on, it's a little flashback of when they were kids. Dad died. They're all sad. What happens is these police type people show up, and these people here are the believers of the junk rabbit. They pray to him instead of a different god. They have this god.
I played a Crom.
And so they're trying to lure the junk rabbit out, and by kill this person, and he does, and it does, it works. Junk rabbit comes out, says it sees blood works. That's what got him to come out, and that's where it ends. Junk rabbit shows up as these people were looking for him.
This screams Goodwill. Like that's all I think is Goodwill.
Hello,
Goodwill
Hartman.
shopping. This button's worth millions.
McClay just used the opening for the show.
Yeah.
What did he do?
He used our opening for his show.
Lopez is like 95% of our audience watching.
Oh God, you made him
going to
cry.
turn into McClay's show.
He
Lopez is still on this show and watching McClay's show.
Hey,
what did he do? He played
names, Marco.
I knew it.
He played the beginning
Hey,
of the show.
this is why Lopez isn't a good Star Wars fan, because if he was, he'd already know that they just dropped the extended trailer for Ahsoka, and you got to see a couple extra things. But instead, he's over there watching somebody else's show.
You gotta name
No,
names.
he's busy doing a show.
You gotta change your name, bro. You gotta change your name.
baby.
You gotta change your name.
He played the beginning of him coming on the show.
Come on, Marco.
It's us, and I think it's the conversation.
Name names.
What? I did. I said Lopez should change his name to Mr. Lopez.
Name names. You got to name names when you're talking about somebody. That's all I heard. I heard it earlier.
I did. I was talking about Lopez. I named his name.
Nice. I made it on MCM 2 weeks in a row.
Dude, you're back.
Now, my buddy was listening. He goes, "Man, this Marco sounds like a real asshole."
Oh yeah.
It's a shtick. Marco's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's a good person, dude. He's just.
If you guys don't, I mean, some people don't get it. I get it, but
What did you say after he played it? Is this all good? It's just a fun, friends.
I didn't.
I didn't.
I
play
just
that
saw
part.
it. I didn't hear it.
Oh my god, are we guys? I'm really trying to hang out with you guys for. Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so next
that's drawn.
Who read Samurai Doggy? Did you read Samurai Doggy, Matt?
I did.
Yes, he was good.
This was a really good one. So if you remember from the last issue, his brother, after the machine that stepped on the kid, his brother, Samurai Doggy's brother, was actually the person that was like driving it.
Yeah. By the way, don't believe that Hartman's got friends. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, no, I don't have friends.
I'm your
So what they did was
I have AI.
They're coming to talk to the leader dude about Samurai Doggy.
The AI knows I'm an asshole. That's awesome.
AI is like, Marco.
He's
Don't
like,
talk to
Marco's an
Marco.
asshole. He's like, Marco's an asshole.
Can Kyle do his review? Can Kyle do his review?
He's been trying to do his review for the last. Hey, really, Lopez?
3 minutes.
That's what you did to stick. Yeah, what you did to Sticks thing. I mean, come on.
What do you mean?
No,
Bagging and
come on.
boarding. That's comics. This is a comic book show, right? I'm bagging and boarding. What we do? Sorry,
Yes.
sorry, Mr.
And
Kyle.
we're going to try to get him on. But what pretty much happens is there's a big machine that's going to come out. But the real takeaway from this issue is it's the banter between brother and brother.
I love you, brother.
So the brother's like, he's like, calls him by his name first off, Shiba, and he's like, "That's not my name anymore. It's not my name. It's not my name."
Shiba.
That's not my name.
But he's pretty much like, if you come and join us, I'll take you back to the rest of our brothers and sisters and mom. She wasn't actually killed.
No, what happened to her?
She was.
Well, in the beginning, it was implied that she was killed.
Oh,
and that's the reason Samurai Doggy became the way he is. With the brothers and sisters and everybody. And he's pretty much like, they're going to be happy to hear from you, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he's not buying it. Samurai Doggy's not buying it.
Not at all.
And it's kind of this banter between them. And this dude's watching it.
Pervert.
Right? And what happens is they kind of just start fighting.
Oh.
I like how he like totally brags about like killing the kid too. Samurai Dog's like, you just killed that kid. He's like, whoops. but
yeah, like he busts out this big gun, shoots him. Doesn't face Samurai Doggy. Samurai Doggy doesn't give a fuck about that shit. And that's just kind of what it is. I like how they've got this dodge this, and it's got like this Matrix looking thing going on here.
A jump from.
But yeah, he shoots. He thinks he's got him. He doesn't got him. Got him.
Got him.
But that's pretty much what they're doing. They're fighting. It's going back and forth.
Exciting.
Yeah, it actually is a really good. And then at the end, you've underestimated me, brother. And that's kind of where the next issue is
going in for a death blow.
Did they have moves as fast as lightning?
Yes.
Is Bob Barker the evil villain?
Yes. But this series has been great issue after
The Price
issue.
is Right, dude. The spay and neuter.
Who's drawing his book, man? That's
what in the world.
Santos.
I always used to dream that Bob Barker was my dad. And we would go around and spay and neuter animals together and just live the ultimate life.
You'll
never get Bob.
He was a big investor in building prisons in California.
Bob Barker.
But I'm curious to see how he's going to wrap this up in one issue. I don't know if he's not going to see his mom. They're not going to, you know what I mean? Or if he's just going to.
They're going to hug it out.
Brother. You think so?
I think his mom's dead.
It's going to start where Samurai Doggy and his brother are sitting on a podcast, and someone's going to come in and be like, why don't you just say my name?
Say my name, bitch. Say my name.
You got my number? Say my name.
Yeah, you got my number. If you're going to talk shit, just say my name.
Say my name.
Good art.
What's my name?
What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?
My name is Darth.
All right. Well, Grid Reviews, Kyle. It is now time for
stuff.
best and worst cover of the week.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw the whole show.
Barker. Get it?
Yes, we do. Kicking us off for the worst cover of the week is Spider-Gwen Shadow Clone 2, the Peach Momoko cover.
Hey, I just sent you guys a next week's worst cover, just a starter.
All right.
Just want to contribute. Help you guys out.
I'm still under the premise that Momoko is just overworked.
Right? That's fucking horrible.
I think we're desensitized to her.
Yeah.
We've seen the crazy shit and nothing is like,
No.
okay, it's just
She had a
Oh my
couple
God,
covers
that's
this
so
week
bad.
that were absolute garbage.
Yes. I thought this one was like the worst of the worst, though.
She had the Silver Surfer Black. She had the Magic cover.
Oh, don't be racist.
And I think there was another cover. I think I've only like 3 covers she's ever done. Out of all the covers she's done, I think only like 3.
She had 2 Shadow Clone
You like
covers.
She-Hulk.
She had the
I do.
the design variant, the Sandman Gwen design variant, and this one this week. And then she had some other ones too that were just awful.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, a lot of.
Marco, do you not see some Final Fantasy-esque drawings in her shit though?
Hold
At
on.
all?
I don't know if you've been following the show, but I'm really yes. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Mm-hmm. You guys thought this was horrible?
I was just making sure that I wasn't the only one that.
This isn't her worst. This isn't the worst I've seen out of her.
No, it's not her worst by far, but like this week, it is not good compared to everything else that came out this week.
All right.
She was always overrated.
I don't know if it's overrated. I'd say it's more overworked.
Yeah, overworked probably. I mean, you can't. Yeah, I think part of it was that she was coming out sporadically. Plus, she's got that fucking book that's horrible too.
I mean, she used to be fire. She was putting out a lot of fire covers, and then now it's.
That's the thing.
I think she's overworked, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, what fire books?
They say, all right, here's your vacation, here's your book, here's your pad, and make sure you're doing work while you're on
So
vacation.
that's why Jenny Frison does the same pose.
She had a fire I want to say it was Last Ronin #1 variant cover. Like she had some fire covers, man. But she's just Next up, we got Cosmic Ghost Rider #2, the 25 copy Wolf cover.
Hate that
one. Person's got to call it.
Yeah, what's going on with Wolf?
Right?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm telling you, man. DC's putting out way more fire covers than Marvel is. This person,
Tyson. Marco's worst cover of the picture of Darth. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
We are at odds right now.
No, we're not. I don't care enough to be at odds.
Yeah. You see how he always tries to
Darth with that backwards hat. That's where the cool kids hanging out this week.
Oh, is that what he's doing? He's putting on. I'm not actually watching the show. Wait, here, let me see.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's good. If his work ethic was the same as mine, it'd probably help the show a bit, right, Kyle? Is that what you were saying before the show? Thank you. All right.
Where are those hashtags? Cough, cough.
Next, we have The Adventures of Superman John Kent #2, the Zu Orozu card stock variant. Like, what the fuck was this?
This was last week's worst cover, wasn't it?
No, I sent it in the chat last week saying that it would be on there for this.
Oh shit!
But this is terrible. My toddler could do better than this.
This is another artist that I think this person did one.
Is it oil?
Like,
Is that oil painting?
Exclusive.
It was AI.
No, it wasn't AI. It's oil.
This person, I don't know. I don't even know who this person. They suck, dude.
That's a DC cover, Lopez.
Yeah, but that's what that one.
I mean that U. What's the U on? Is that supposed to be a U? I don't know. I don't read comics, so
yeah, it looks like a U.
I don't know.
Or a sideways S, or
it's just whatever it is. It's just not good.
AI.
Then next we have the After Hours magazine facsimile edition #1, or facsmile or edition
copy.
#1.
Yeah, copy.
Like them panties. Big
a night with a Latin.
Why did you like this one, Lopez?
Actually, this was my best.
Oh, it's the worst.
She's like 90 now.
You wrote worse.
This was my best, bro.
This show is awesome. Dude, I love this show. I might actually start watching this show from now on.
Well-oiled machine.
This was my best.
I am the machine.
I am the machine.
We need more oil.
This is my best, guys.
You wrote worse.
Your best?
Yeah.
Right, Matt?
We're gonna do this again.
Yeah, my worst was
Your
it might
worst.
come up as my best. So
All right, so then we move on to best covers of the week. Kicking us off, we have The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 7.
The cover's getting pretty interesting.
I like it. I think it's badass.
that's Francisco Martina.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's AI then.
That's what I was thinking. That's the first thing I was thinking.
Got him.
I was like, oh man, these are interesting.
Is that the guy accused of
He'll start
plagiarism?
taking drugs
Yeah.
to make covers now.
Right?
It's not plagiarism. He just uses, he AIs people's stuff. You know,
Okay.
it's not plagiarism. It's just AI.
So, but this looks like, this looks like,
Technically, you're not wrong.
right, with his own idea though. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
You could generate with your own idea. Now, is that plagiarism?
I don't know.
Yes. Next, we have Batman 134, the Stanley Art Germ Lou cardstock cover.
Lovely.
Could that redhead sue them for likeness on her face? What's her name? Emma.
Art Germ's just
Frost?
the fucking man.
I mean, Emma.
He
Stone?
really is.
Emma, is that it? The redhead?
I don't know. He's all. I mean, dude.
I
version.
I looked at this too quick. I thought that shoulder was her boobs.
Is there an
They can be.
Like,
yeah, it
what
does
the
kind of
hell's
look
wrong
like
with-
she's a little dislocating her shoulder, trying to push her cleavage together, doesn't it?
Yeah, like
Hey, I don't know.
like the crying
Art
game.
Germ just knows drawing really good feminine faces, though. Unlike Campbell, who makes all of his fucking females look like cats.
Campbell's another overrated dude.
Next up, we have the Disney villain Scar number 1.
That's the variant cover, right?
No, this is the main cover.
Like
I
all
thought
the
this
covers.
I
all
thought
the
this was
covers
like
for
the
this were
one
fire,
in
man.
like the 1 in 50 cover.
Yeah, there
I
was a
think the
couple
1
better
in
ones.
50 is a virgin.
Yeah, they were all good.
The 1 in 50 is a trade dress and a virgin, I think. That green and brown one you're talking about?
Looks like he's got a hamster for a nose.
Oh, I don't see it. You wouldn't.
You don't
it for
see
me.
it.
Good thing I don't see it. Nope.
Yeah, so they had a
on the nose.
Yeah, they had a virgin that's a 200 copy
nose job.
Like a virgin. Ooh. What are we doing here, guys?
But
is the show over?
Beautiful.
Is the show over?
Yeah, you guys are done, bro.
A long time ago.
Then we have Vampirella Year 1 number 6.
You can't just stop talking. I think the show's
Valero
over.
virgin cover. Very well done.
You know what this is missing? Nipples.
No, it's classy.
Good thing Hartman's here to liven up the chat.
What is their chat?
That'll
going
lead
on?
us into our first appearance of the week this week. Kicking us off, we have Scarlet Witch. The first full appearance of Cynthia, leader of the Bash.
That's a bad cover.
Really
too.
Capcom-ish
It is.
cover there.
Next up, we have Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 2, the first appearance of Sandman version of Gwen Stacy.
Dude.
Then, of course, we have the number 1 talked about the book this week, Spider-Boy, Spider-Man number 7, first appearance of Spider-Boy,
Looks like
which
a
leads
Pepsi
us
guy.
into a new segment that I'm debuting this week.
Yes, new segs. That's what we like to hear. New segs. What do you got?
Don't blow your load in one place.
Called the For Real or FOMO.
Dude,
We're
you
gonna
guys
talk
should just
about.
you guys should download this as Spotify. It's really good for just audio alone.
It's called yeah, For Real FOMO. We're gonna talk a little bit about this Spider-Man number 7 book and Spider-Boy. We're gonna decide whether you think long term this will be for real or if it's just FOMO. So we're looking at days of release here. The day it dropped, it was selling on eBay, sold for about $17 to $20. First day, it was sold out of most every shop.
You said there was a line outside your store.
There was a line out of my shop. I saw people there that I've never seen before that were just all they did was buy this book and leave. They did
Awesome.
nothing else.
Awesome.
I
Why
assume they had
are
a limit.
people
Did
so
they have a limit?
FOMO on this book?
They did have a limo. They did have a limit of 1 per person. But yeah, I ended up getting 2 because I bought 2 different covers. I didn't get this cover, unfortunately. No,
Shooter.
I bought all of the only reason I did it is because I've been buying all of the Alex Ross covers.
Yeah.
And this had an Alex Ross cover to it, so I bought that too. But I did
You
not
know,
get
I got an
the
Alex
Spider-Boy
Ross, I'll
cover.
tell
I
you.
just got the main. But day release going for $20. CGC 9.8s of it were selling for $80 to $100. Then we're looking at today. So as of today, about 10 minutes before the show, they were selling for about $39 to $40 a piece. Low sale of $24.81.
A lot of sales or less sales?
What's
What
that?
sales? How many sales are we looking at here?
Oh, it's all blurry. Dude, people are gonna be so
7
pissed
sales
when
right
this,
there.
when this
7,
bottoms
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I just took a quick screenshot of the most recent sales. All these sales were within the last 2 days.
And you said over 40?
Yeah, 25. So the low one is $24.81, but it went as high as $39.99. Or no, sorry, $49.99 on what I grabbed.
So
People are going to be pissed when this turns out to be someone who's already been in.
Because after eBay fees, what are you looking at?
So today's 9.8 CGC sales had a
What do
high
you
sale of
Because of the
159. So they're going for about $160. One sold.
How are these already graded?
I
Spider
don't
Boy.
think that. Yeah, I think they're ones that are sent off. So
they're
they're
gonna send them.
Yeah.
In, they say, and then if they don't get,
So when they do come back
guarantee them
9.8 and they got to give them back their money.
they cancel
Yeah.
your order. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
when he becomes a man, they're gonna be pissed.
So then we have a low sale of $50 on
CGC
this.
drops them all.
Good
So-
joke. Like the joke. That was a good joke.
This book, reading this book. So the story behind this book is.
Hold on, Matt. Real quick, we gotta rate that joke. I rate the joke out of 5. What do you got, Kyle?
I give it a 3.
When Spider-Man becomes a man, or
I
Spider-Boy
give it-
becomes a man.
Yeah, I
then
give it a
we
3.5. 3.5. What do you got, Lopez?
I missed the joke.
Oh, god damn it!
You just said it
twice.
again.
Okay, then sticks.
Yeah.
Sticks.
A 2.
Sticks.
A 2.
I give it a 4.
4. There you go. Okay, what do you got, Matt?
I
I
like it.
give it a 3.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. All right, sorry about that. Thank you very much. Moving on.
So this takes place as the Spider-Verse stuff is going on, and basically
Sorry.
Moreland gets stabbed with a dagger. Now that he's been stabbed, it releases all of the souls, the spider souls that he has absorbed. So you get all the Spider-Man back, and then all of a sudden, out of
Tell them
nowhere,
about the Twinkie.
this one Spider Boy shows up, and he's like, "It's me, Peter and Miles. It's Bailey. You know who I am." And they're like, "We have no idea who you are." And he's like, "Screw this. I'm out of here." So then
Spider-Boy
essentially
bad when he goes to confession.
he just
This
runs away.
really
He
doesn't
shows
sound
up
good.
to run away.
That joke
And
is a 4 out of 5.
then it came out where Dan Slott has said, "Well, you're gonna have to read Edge of Spider-Verse, the new Edge of Spider-Verse series coming up to find
What the
out
fuck was that?
the backstory of Bailey and
That
who
was a
Bailey
5.
is."
That was that joke
this-
taken off.
What makes me feel and question the longevity of this book on whether it's FOMO or not is it gives me a lot of Spider-Gwen vibes. I kind of get the
okay.
everything has led with the Spider-Gwen vibes is that apparently this character is going to change the Peter Parker continuity.
Mhm.
Now, is it only if it's not, to me, it doesn't have staying power if it's not in the main Spider-Man title, if it's not in the main Spider-Man continuity, then
Mhm.
it's just it doesn't have the staying power. But
Okay.
Throw away.
it throwaway, yes. It kind of gives me Gwen vibes though, because you have the main cover and then you have what was the can't think of the cover that was going for a crazy amount of money. Who did it?
The secret cover, whatever.
The one where she's like crouching down and he's done the same pose over and over again.
Oh, you're talking about the
Greg Land.
yeah, the
Land,
land,
yeah.
land
And-
variant.
Ultimate Fallout 4 vibes with the main cover and then the Jevic variant.
So you think it's going to be Gwen?
No, I don't think it's
No.
gonna be Gwen,
No,
but
he's saying like Gwen type stuff. That's what he's. I
yeah,
get what he's saying, yeah.
like
Oh,
this
okay.
character could be bigger depending on how much it changes the continuity.
Yeah. Oh, good. Thanks for that's good insight, man. All right, but let's rank real quickly. Let's rank Stick Boy's joke out of 5. 4.5. Kyle, you?
It's a 4.
Yeah. Okay. What do you got, Lopez?
5.
Okay. What do you got, Matt?
I will go 4.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. What do you got, Hardman?
He left.
Oh.
Why did he leave?
I gave his joke a
Hey, you
2.
fucking like it that his joke only got
give it
a
a
3
10.
out there?
I gave it a 2, man. It interrupted the.
Yeah, you gave it a 2 and it hurt his feelings. You owe him an apology.
Damn
man.
you.
Now his one friend's gonna say you're an asshole. So
boy,
look what you did.
He's been missing all week.
So you chase him away? I see how you do him. Thank you, Matt, for that. Matt, that was really good, though. Actually, no.
In the comment section, let us know if you believe that this book has staying power or if it's going to be FOMO and you're overpaying for it.
It's FOMO.
Yeah.
I don't know. People said the same thing about Spider-Gwen, and look at her now.
And there's no incentive to this, right? But the Ross is there a Ross cover?
There's a secret, isn't there? Wasn't there a secret this week on that?
This was the secret cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I mean this cover.
I'm not looking at what cover you're showing. But
come on, a Spider-Man.
The cover irks me too because it was the secret cover, and then I can't remember if it was Slott or Bagley who came out and said, "Oh well, if you don't want to be spoiled for my next issue of Spider-Man, don't look on the internet, stay off the internet."
Yes,
like you're gonna do that, and then they dropped this cover on a Saturday, and it just went ape shit.
That was before FOC, so everybody had time to order that book.
Yeah,
who did that?
No, this would have already been FOC cutoff because he did it on Saturday.
Yeah,
and the
this
book
is a
came out
secret thing that they
Wednesday.
just threw in. Who did that again?
No,
this
there
is
was
the
There
Ramos.
was a tip. There was a big tip that something was coming, and it was before FOC. Because
Well, this is what I got to say. This is what I got to say to Ramos.
Move this man.
There you go. There you go. All right, good stuff.
The main. Then they have the 100 Alex Ross sketch cover,
right?
Alex Ross Timeless Doc Ock cover, and then the Gomez Spider-Man, this is board cover, and then this one is the Ramos top spoiler cover.
I could care less. I don't.
So
I think it's going to be someone we already know, but
I know
it'll never be
Bailey. Like
it's going to be Deadpool.
I don't think.
I think it's where I go with this, whether it's FOMO or not. I think right now it's definitely FOMO, but if it changes the main continuity of Spider-Man and not just this one-off book that Dan Slott is writing, that'll really drive this character. And I don't know if you necessarily need to have this secret cover versus the main cover, but
how would it change the continuity though? How would it?
Because it's implied by Bailey, Spider-Boy, when he comes back after being resurrected, that him and Miles know who he is and that they've been on tons of adventures together. So there's some kind of they forgot when he got killed, something happened to the Great Web where they forgot him. And so you're going to learn about all of these adventures they've been on. It's kind of undo the continuity of I'm assuming Spider-Man from when Dan Slott took it over.
From when they brought Miles and them,
to incorporate this Bailey / Spider-Boy.
I don't know.
Very interesting.
Keep an eye on it, but don't overpay. Don't go dropping.
Don't get FOMO.
Yeah, you could buy better books. That
I do like the second print cover. Have you seen the second print cover? I do like that cover.
Him and
I might get that one, but I'm not going out chasing this book.
You could literally buy any of the Golden Age books that Sticks covered earlier and be a better investment.
Yeah.
Right.
But
yeah, absolutely.
That is faux real or FOMO.
Good job. Good sag.
Yeah.
Good sag, boys. I like it. All right, is that it for the evening? You guys can get into whatever perverted stuff you do now.
Movie Wars.
I got stuff to do.
You could have left like 2 hours.
We lost an hour.
Thank you. Hey, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. You guys had a great show today. Congratulations. 32 still alive. You guys are doing good. Keep up the good work.
32 still alive. Add Brian shows on.
And say my name. Say my name. Isn't that a song?
Yeah, that's
not my number, bitch.
Destiny Child.
No, it's not.
Okay, whatever it is. Make sure you do that. Make sure you guys check this out. Make sure
I've just had a theme in my head, playing in my head over and over since the beginning of the show. It's just remember the old toy when we were kids, Crossfire? You've been caught up in the crossfire. That's kind of how I felt all night.
Matt. Oh, it's all right, Matt. Have a Coke and a smile.
I will.
All right, Movie Wars.
All right, guys, happy Easter. See y'all later.
Yep.
I'll have a Mountain Dew and a wink instead.
Yep.
So last week I did Iron Man versus Iron Man 2.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
What was it last week?
I'll tell you what it was last week in just a minute.
Yeah, it was.
Let me just play my intro.
I just want to play my intro, bro.
It was
Okay,
a
so last
party.
week I did Iron Man versus Iron Man 2, and even though Scarlett Johansson was fucking smoking hot in Iron Man 2,
She was.
Again, we're fucking
I
a
swear
well-oiled
I
machine.
swear I
We're
swear
a
I
well-oiled
put it in there.
It was the
machine.
crow last week.
I swear I put the slide in there. I guess I did it.
Well,
Damn, I thought I was prepared.
oiled.
Well, it lost by a lot.
Yeah, so
It lost by a shitload.
yeah. So out of 86 votes, 92% for Iron Man, 8% for Iron Man 2.
So this week I thought I'd give Iron Man a little bit of a
Crow.
challenge. So I did Iron Man versus Captain America, the First Avenger.
Damn, I got Iron Man.
And I do too, but you know what? People loved it when
I like
Captain America, the
better.
First Avenger was out. Like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but
The 3D sucked on that movie, but the movie was good.
I prefer Iron Man.
So we'll see.
If it was Winter Soldier blows Iron Man away, but
SNS tech budget 0.00000%.
Well, you heard Marco hyping the Star Wars show, so you know where the whole channel's budget goes to.
right. Hey, and it's funny how he would come in the middle of the Star Wars segment, huh? Fucking jerk.
And he says he doesn't listen.
Oh, he was listening.
Oh, I'm with you, AOA Cap. See, I think this one is going to be a tighter race.
Yeah.
So I'll have these up on Monday or Tuesday for everybody to vote.
I think I'd go Cap, better villain. I think Red Skull was a better villain than Iron Man.
Then
That's true.
Obadiah Stane.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna just go
Obadiah.
MCU.
So we'll have to see.
Oh, wait a minute.
It looks like in the chat it's Cap.
Oh, my girl's on there. What's her name? Shit.
Haley Atwell.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. I changed my mind. I'm going Cap. Yeah, I'm going Cap.
Bruce says Marco does a single ladies dance in the mirror. That one's getting
single lady.
Single lady.
Oh, the single lady.
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Marco can sleep comfortably tonight knowing that he lives rent-free in somebody's head. And his name is Darth Lopez.
No.
I thought you were going to say McClay.
But it's I was, but that's what I swapped it to Darth Lopez.
Believe it or not, it's the opposite, bro. Well, no, I don't live in his head, but I can annoy Marco.
You live in his heart.
Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth.
Marco?
If he pops up in your dreams.
Who's Marco?
Bro, I got a good life. Please. But I do annoy him, and he'll never admit that, though.
All right, moving on to Cartoon Wars. We crowned our 2023 March Madness champion last week in The Simpsons. So now we're going to kick it back, and we're going to go old school to Rocko's Modern Life versus Cat Dog.
Dude, Cat Dog, because somewhere in the world is a lonely cat dog. Yeah, that is the fucking comment of the night. Marco talks and
Sorry,
dances
that
like
one.
Buffalo Bill and Stingo Ladies.
He puts the lotion
That
on.
one starred. I'm gonna leave that one up for a couple minutes. That one deserves to hang out.
That one just deserves to simmer.
You guys need to look up the anatomically correct songs that they do about like DuckTales and Cat Dog. Pretty interesting stuff.
AOA says Rocco was superior to Cat Dog.
Go away, dude. Somewhere in the world is a
Rocco
lonely cat
was a
dog.
sex phone operator.
I don't remember.
So he.
Dude, you don't remember Cat Dog or Rocco's Modern Life?
No.
Rocco.
Dude,
He
Cat Dog.
dances Rocco.
Pretty unique shows.
Cat Dog was awesome.
Cat Dog, so.
You know what would beat both of these shows? Is Eat the Cat.
I remember
Eat the Cat.
That was the best show ever. Eat the Cat. Kumbaya, Sharky.
But
I'd rather,
I don't know why
rather
that
watch
slides in there.
Crazy Cat.
So we'll go on to Hot Chick of the Week.
This week, Matt and I have had long conversations about this person, and I did this also with the intent is I'm giving Darth Lopez a little love.
Ariel.
But this week is Ariel Winter, the smart one of Modern Family.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sexist list.
And
right there.
Smoking.
And she had a breast reduction.
Before and after the breast reduction, yeah.
And
right?
It came back.
Like you remember in Modern Family, they tried to hide it.
Yeah. Well, they always try to hide hers, right?
Behind glasses.
She's looking good in that bathtub.
Behind glasses.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. And so
it's amazing what happens when you take the glasses off.
Dude, there's one where she's at.
Oh, you can kind of
like
see
Superman, right?
her boob scar on the black and white photo.
Yep.
She's at a lot of palooza.
You can barely see that shirt in the middle photo.
With Daisy Dukes.
There's a shirt.
Oh, yeah. So I'm giving a shout out to Ariel Winter.
I think there's a shirt.
Does Lopez grab his bits when Marco yells at him?
Oh, thank you, Marco. Can I have another?
You can palm those nips.
I know he's starts definitely have to go to the bathroom after this one.
But that's it. I don't think we have a dodgeball.
Has she done?
We just saw
anything after
double
the
D
fight?
dodgeball. Now we get triple D.
No. I haven't seen her in anything but that.
Well, that was an interesting show to say the least.
Fucking A, man.
Fucking a little bit.
I didn't expect the play to come in guns blazing like that.
He came in real hot.
Yeah.
Man.
And I don't give a fuck what
Man.
It wasn't fake.
That was
No, he was pissed, dude.
He was.
I was driving. I'm like, dude, I might have to hop on here quick.
He
right now.
He hopped off this show and made a whole intro.
Dude, I just heard it and I'm like, oh my god, like this is he serious? That's what I first thought. Like, is he serious?
I think he absolutely was. And then I think he thought about it. He thought about it and he said, fuck it, I'm gonna turn it into a positive.
Yeah.
I guess the question for us is how can we get the hat trick and get on the show next week?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
I mean, I don't know. I could go into my bag of tricks and dress up like the Penguin again. But I don't know how to do that.
Man,
It
I did not
awkward.
expect.
I think it threw me off first. It threw the whole
It
show
was
off, actually.
super awkward.
Because that's the thing.
I was thought it was interesting. That's for sure.
I didn't think we said anything out of line. There's nothing that wasn't true.
I just like the opportunity that we all got to appear on the show that we created, and Clay was gifted. Like there, I mean, I'm not wrong in that statement.
No, I watched that show from the beginning until
I literally came up with the name Modern Comic Mayhem. Me and Kyle.
Some of those shows on Saturday.
I came over here because I thought this was Modern Comic Mayhem.
But some of those shows, that fire that was created for that time, it's it has
now Kyle and Marco were the reasons why I started watching. Like,
see,
that whole rant about the hardware store comic books. That was like, I'm fucking sold on these guys.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, I like the combination. And
then the unicorn,
Mark on Star Wars,
unicorn reviews.
Matt, Kyle, and Corbin. That was that to me was the core. That's who I enjoyed watching, because you could just watch fucking Mark on Star Wars and get your fix on that, right? But those three right there, that some of that magic won't be recreated, bro. It's like sometimes the early tech shows had magic. Some of Star Wars, the Dark
We
Side
just
show
create
had
new
magic.
tricks.
So those are good times. Those are good times. But yeah, he was pissed. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
They both
Clay's
were
a good
pissed.
guy. Yeah, they both were pissed. But the only thing I don't like is the inside baseball shots. Say that shit for fucking not content, bro. That's where I thought it was going to get serious, and I thought it was going into something that was going to be uncomfortable.
We were like the redheaded stepchild after that, because Marco was so mad that he just started beating us. He started beating our show down because he was so mad that
right, and he'll never admit it. That's what I said. Like I said, the dude don't live rent free in my head. It's just that you know,
that was the best.
You know, what
and I came back for that episode. That was after I left. I came back for just one night, and that's fucking all.
That was
went
Stick's
downhill.
first appearance.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
And we pulled the episode.
Yep.
Great introductory for Stick.
I even had a segment on that show.
You were on Modern. You were on. No. Yeah. Towards the end.
Yeah, he was. He was
Yeah.
on MCM.
That was his first appearance. Was the NFT guy when Marco lost it on the NFT guy.
I'm just glad I was here for the GIMP interview.
I know I went back to work, so towards the end, hey, like I said last time, he used to get mad at me because I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm honest. I'm a Matt fan. I like how Matt does his thing. I like how Kyle does his thing. And when Matt wouldn't be on, I'd be like, "Where's Matt?" I'd troll the chat, and he used to get mad, bro. He used to get hot at me. Stop it with the man.
Any update on our last week's homework? Is anybody messaged you about that?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I mean,
I hope we're still keeping that.
Why I left? Like, if you were watching MCM and we had the dude who did Maniac of New York on, I asked in a meeting why we weren't pushing that video on the Hot 10 instead of pushing some other content creator, and I was told because nobody gives a shit about our interviews and my shit sucks. So I said, "Fuck it, I'll leave," and I left the show. That's why I left MCM. That's it.
But if you can't support the shows that are on your channel, why bother?
It all we had Kyle, when we were presented with the chance to come over to Flipside, I was against it, but I went because the rest of my show went, and we got smoke and mirrored. We were held a bag in front of us, and then it just kept getting pulled out from underneath us, and shit kept changing. So I was like,
you guys were like I said earlier, bro. They had Monday show was good, right, and Saturday.
Monday show.
I used to, all the other stuff was a bunch of spec, right? It was whatever. It was what it was. But the Monday show and the Saturday show, and you know why I stopped supporting that channel. I'm not going to bring that up. I'm not going to talk about that. But, I love my motherfucking super chat money back. You know what I mean? So, but whatever. There was a lot of talking.
I forgot there was still a channel. I don't even watch them.
No, I stopped immediately. And I was like, man, I can't believe I fucking
all of a sudden I started getting emails from them or something.
Nah,
about their channel. I'm like, that's still a channel?
But it was, to say the least, it was an interesting show tonight.
I learned a lot tonight.
Oh.
Hey,
I learned that I'm apparently the most hated man on YouTube now.
I told you that in the beginning that I thought this was probably going to be one of our best shows.
You did not lie. You delivered. And I did not lie either. I said, we need to make it on the show we created again, and it sounds like we fucking did. We did it, Kyle.
We did. I just watched it a couple minutes ago. Burn.
Gun thumbs up, everyone.
Hey.
Well, thank you all. It was an interesting episode. Thank you guys for all hanging out. We appreciate it. Make sure to watch the Sunday show. Make sure to watch the Tax show. Make sure to watch MCM Friday nights.
This one again. Watch this again.
Ooh, Stick's got some pickups.
You have until 3 p.m. to make a comment on one of my channel videos, and I'll put you on a
Sticks
wheel.
was playing some Fortnite last night and really made me want to hop back on the PlayStation.
I got these Bad Batch figures.
So we go on your channel?
Thanks.
Go on my
I'm
channel
glad that I'm
and make a comment on one of my videos, and I'll put you on a wheel.
I'm glad I'm a pleasant disease.
No.
Sweet.
That's what he just called me. That's what a blight is. A pleasant disease.
We know who the number one villain is.
It ain't me.
No.
Rare.
I always look and see what letters are next to the first letter.
Comment, free stuff.
Flight.
Hey, Lopez, you want to do a giveaway too, right?
Flight.
Yeah, that last Ronin book, dude. That is.
Oh. How do you want to give it?
He's just
giveaway
turned
right
out to
now.
be the only one to do it, isn't he? Is that what he's trying? Well, I'm putting. What do I do? What do I got to do?
I already have it. Just give
normal, bro. Please.
Lopez is flustered, dude. You've been flustered this entire episode.
Yes.
The beginning threw me off, bro. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know what to say.
Welcome to baptism by fire, man. You gotta learn just how to roll with it.
It was
So
awkward.
you're not going to be here next
Like
week.
a couple, and one
Yeah,
telling
I'll
them
be
that
gone.
might be syphilis.
I'll be gone for a month, dude. I gotta go to Oklahoma to turn around.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell him. Yeah, he's still on. All right, I'll tell him.
No,
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and dial again.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell him.
It's the know-it-all.
Lopez, I got some bad news for you, buddy.
Is it the Mr. Know-It-All?
Yeah, you're not going to be able to be on the show
For a
next
month.
week. Yeah, for a month. I was
Suspended.
specifically sent this to share with you as to why you won't. Sheriff Marcos has sentenced you to a 30-day timeout in YouTube jail.
Damn, is that your real picture?
I told you we couldn't talk Star Wars. See? I'll just
Q Akon right here.
I'm here to give you guys views. No, you're here to stop us from talking Star Wars. Now I gotta go to jail.
Lopez is going to
do your weekend.
But let's give away
3 hats and a cat.
We've all done a weekend.
Let's give it away. How do you want? What are your rules?
I don't.
The show really went shit after I left.
1 to 10.
1 to 10. No way to
Speaking of shit, Marcus in the bathroom.
1 to 15.
End this show. It's horrible. You guys, you killed it.
Come on, 1 to 15. Somebody just guess, bro. Pick a number between 1 and 15.
And then ask Siri. So
7.
everybody, there's 18 of you
4.
watching.
You seem like a 7.
Only 15 of you have a chance to win.
Seem like a 7.
Darth is at 7.
She's a 6 with a 9 smile.
I think it's a 7. I think it's a 7.
I said 1 to 10, BK.
Pete's got 2. Kyle's got 2.
Slevin.
2. Everybody's got 2.
AOA, dude.
13.
9. AOA.
And he leaves
one of my biggest rivals. Actually, one of my biggest allies against Marco.
And another thing.
Let's see. We've got.
No, it's AOA with a 9.
He's actually funny, unlike you.
What are we doing?
Your mother's a hole.
You just had a number in your head.
Yeah, I said between 1 to
10.
ten.
Dude, this guy just did. I have a number in my head. Check out the figures behind my back, bro.
You can't change it.
What do you? I said.
Look at him. He's changing it.
Between 1 to 10. That's what I said.
I thought you were gonna have
Change
like
it now.
Siri pick it.
Yeah.
Only the chat.
I can do an AI random generation where it'll generate a number for
picks the
you.
number.
Oh.
Man, I don't trust Siri.
Then
All right.
She's
good
burned.
night, guys. That's good night. Bye.
Siri's burned.
I said pick a number between.
Who can guess the number? How long it takes Marco
thought
to
you said
come
1
back
and
in here
15.
again?
Is that what I said?
You did say 1 and 15, yes.
Then let's redo it. How about 1 to 20? Come on.
I already won. God
Damn,
You
it
already gave it away.
keeps getting bigger.
Hold on.
This
She
show
said.
is so, dude. What are you guys doing here? Kyle starts the show. We work so hard at the show. The very
I'm
next thing
gonna
they're
put a
playing.
number in the chat and then they'll guess it.
All right.
Come on.
Here's
Okay,
the deal.
do it. Ask Siri right now.
Guess a number from 1 to
17.
1. See if he can just give it to somebody who puts 2 down there.
Right now, I got AOA as a winner, but if you guys say different, then let's do it.
No, give AOA.
Let's do, how many bacon
he's
Western
on-
burgers do you think Lopez can eat in 5 minutes?
How much what?
How many bacon Western burgers can Lopez eat in 5 minutes?
How many bacon
9.
Slevin burgers?
If 9 was your secret
We live.
number, then AOA wins.
Yeah. Even if it would have been 1 to 13, AOA would have still won. Send whoever a message, AOA.
We're gonna be known for giving out one contest runs.
Who
AOA
won?
says do it for
AOA
real.
won?
Yeah. Well, do it for reals? Okay.
So here, I'll do it.
You do it. You guys do it. Man, I got a headache, dude.
Hey Siri, pick it
Can
up.
we block him out and then he comes back and he's got his number on his hands when he comes back in?
Not Penny's boat.
He like holds up 4 for. Ooh, I win.
Who did 13?
BK
Me?
did that earlier.
BK did
I
it.
said 7 or 13.
Yeah, BK did it earlier. 13, the magic number, if you know what I mean.
Isn't that Schoolhouse Rock? 13, it's a magic. No, what the fuck?
Well,
It's a
B
magic
is
number.
a 1 and a 3 together, so I think it's rigged.
You were sounding normal earlier, Hartman.
Okay.
Huh.
All right.
And
Oh, is that on?
I hate that
BK
number.
at 13.
Is that better?
I hate that number.
You hear me?
Um,
13? That's Jesus' number.
Either
Or
you've
if
got
that's
me
the evil
confused with
15.
somebody else, or this is a joke.